Is that a mole man? Mole man. Oh my god, monsters. Did you see that? Wow. Mole man. Oh god, it's radioactive. A mole man. Wampin stick. Mole man. What is this, mother monsters? Is that a mole man? Mole man. Ew, the ground is fuming. It's radioactive. Ugh, I gotta go around that. Oh shit, more mole rats. Hold on. Time for my Wampin stick. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god, monsters. Mole man. Ew, the ground is fuming here. Must be mole man. Monsters. What is this mother? Wow. Oh my god, radioactive. Look at that. Is that a mole man? Did you see that? Wow. Monsters. Mole man. What is this mother? Mole man. Wow. Monsters. Oh my god. Mole man. Did you see that?
That was a mole man, everybody.
Oh man.
This is
right.
Detractor Beam. That was Mole Man. Smooth Mole Man. Hitting the top of the charts this week. Mole Man.
Hi!
Oh my god, folks, I am so beat up and depressed. I'm depressed? Oh, no, it's been so hard. Oh, guys, you'll never believe it. That earlier today, I tried to turn on a light bulb, and the light bulb wouldn't turn on. So
Did you yell at it?
So I called the electric company, and you know what I found out? That a troll had installed the light bulb in my fixture that day. And now who knows what it has access to? Who knows what kind of things that light has been shined on, right?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So now I don't know.
Ugh. Did you like stay in bed for hours?
I was so depressed, let me tell you.
Dude, that was crazy. Like after he talks about laying in bed for hours and how much it affected him, he talks about how it doesn't affect him and he uses it for fuel.
I'm desensitized to it. Except that it caused me to need to stay in bed all day until my mom wife came and told me to take a shower and get out of bed.
Ridiculous.
I love the idea of that. Like, Kat is just like, okay, Phil, like this is a bit much even for you, please.
She's the happier one of the two. That's not
imagine
true.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's also. I mean, you know, I just thought about this just now, but that's if you even accept that even actually happened, right?
Yeah.
Like, how many other things?
I don't think it happened.
How many other things has he lied about that just like, you know, for all we know, she said stay in bed, Phil, for all I give a shit.
Stay in bed.
And that's what made him go, I guess I'll get up. Okay.
Fine, I guess I make the money. Oh, you know what it was?
What?
Phil was probably, she was like, dude, mama needs her DoorDash. And he's like, oh fuck, I don't have any money. I'm gonna go pay. Let's go.
You better get to work now. Make us some DoorDash money, you pig. You stupid fucking pig. And he's like, yes, I do. Okay.
Hi, Darksy.
Big ups.
Okay, Hungy.
Okay, Hungy.
Get it. Okay. All right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna buy the food, Hungy.
She needs like late night ice cream from McDonald's.
Right,
delivered.
yeah, like midnight snack McDonald's. I love that. I'm not gonna act like I'm above midnight snack McDonald's.
No!
Okay, I don't think any of us here would ever suggest that they're above midnight snack McDonald's unless you're like a muscle man who cares about their diet, huh? That's
right.
That's a little hint.
We got a little hint coming up. We'll tell you later.
Well, I'm telling right now. That's
you can tell, but that is
one.
Later.
That's the marked one is gonna be on our stream on Saturday. I love the marked one.
He's gonna yell with us.
Classic porno enthusiast, famous for having been watching the porno as alongside Derek Ip and catching him in the act of doing the things that he does. So that'll be fun. So we'll be watching some pornography with the marked one on Saturday.
Big porn show happening on Saturday.
That's a mutual JO sesh on Saturday.
There will be JOI.
That's
okay?
Yes, JOI. Well, yes.
Yeah.
For some people, others can choose. Others can choose to mute the JO sesh. Okay, if they don't want the JOI. Okay, that's just personal preference, and we don't have to discuss that any further.
Nah.
Anyway. Okay.
Dutch rudder session. Sorry, it was funny.
Ooh, no, don't say Dutch rudder session. Dutch rudder?
Rudder?
Dutch B rudder?
Dutch rudder? Yeah, it can be a circle jerk. Then we can own the name, own the meme, you know?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
What if we get the Dutch brothers in, and we call it the Dutch?
Oh!
The Dutch. That's what I was trying to say.
I get it now.
It's a Dutch brother. There you go. All right.
I was thinking because, like, you know, your brother is.
Oh.
I love it. Oh,
Thank you, intelligent counterspell.
It was way funnier than that. That's horrible. That's horrible. Okay, moving on.
Sorry.
Moving on. I'm so depressed now. I'm much more depressed now.
Sorry. Can't thank you, intelligent counterspell.
Folks, I want you to type !marbles into the chat.
Oh, is that what we're gonna do?
That's what we're gonna do, bitch.
Okay, wait.
I'm sorry,
That was your plan.
Bitch, but
It's
yeah.
okay. You can call me bitch. So, Regis Filgen was very, very kind and gave us a list of games to give away. And I think this is how we're gonna pick the winner today. So I'm thinking what's gonna happen is I'll pick a game at random. We'll do a game of marbles. If you win, let me know on Discord.
But
and
you gotta type !marbles to be,
!marbles
to opt in for a chance to win.
Let's see. Got a few good ones here. Oh,
do you want to pick a random one now to let people know what they're fighting for?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay.
Let's do super hot.
I'm stupid.
Ooh, classic.
Yeah.
As I was working on my
Oh, we got
Snoop and came across
a
a
tip?
movie that had cars who
Got
could
it.
talk
Where?
and had
Got a
eyes.
tip?
Also not
How
sure
do you
what
not
it was
hear it?
called. Anyways, big ups. Hope this gets to you and
Here.
not the dastardly
I'll go read
Comcast
it again.
guy I would.
Oh, I gotta log in to fucking Streamlabs, really?
Destroyed in
That's so
seconds.
stupid.
Crunchy corn, yum.
You're
Yeah,
seething.
exclamation point marbles to win super hot
money,
as
money,
given
money,
to
money,
us
tips go,
by
money, money,
Regis
money, money.
Filgen.
You'd
I
think
see
David's
Regis
getting
Filgen
had
in the
moist
chat
on his
trying
tail.
to win his own copy of Super
But he
Hot
spelled
there.
marbles wrong!
Then therefore is disqualified and no further
Disqualified.
attempts may be made.
Okay,
Okay,
let's
I'm
see.
just gonna read another chat here, just random. It says here, Detractor Beam, we should watch Hanukkah humping hose, octuple
What?
anal. It's a miracle they all fit.
Oh, that was the joke. Nice. Okay,
Ah,
wow,
yes.
that's cute.
He
Okay,
tricked us. He tricked us.
Let me-
both. Okay, I
I'm
got
gonna read this off real quick from Swaggy. Dudes, I was working on my snood bog and came across
Whoa.
a movie that had cars who could talk and eyes. Also, I'm not sure what it's called. Anyway, big ups. Hope this gets to you and not the dastardly Comcast guy. Ow!
I think that's a movie about cars with eyeballs and mouths.
I think it's
and
called
stuff?
Cars.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Big
not
ups,
sure.
Kevin.
Never heard
Remember
of it.
for 1 month.
Actually, no.
Yeah.
I did see that. Who's that guy? Skip, the the sports guy. Skip. Who's that
Skip?
dude? Who's that dude?
I don't know.
Shit.
Who the fuck
hold
is
on.
that?
It's Skip. It's someone's name. I'm sure a guy with 2 names is screaming right now, but it's Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless. Hold on. Thank you very much.
Kevin, thanks for the dancing fox with fans. I'm trying to read it out like the guy, of course.
Oh, that's smart. I like this. I like reading this stuff out like him because
Yeah.
he always does it wrong. Anyway,
I don't know what you're talking about.
time to see him. It's time to see him. Skip.
See him.
See him.
Anybody who hasn't typed exclamation point marbles, we're getting close to actually doing it. We're gonna win super hot.
Are we gonna do it now, or we're gonna do it after? I think we should watch a video first.
We're gonna watch a video. You got time to put exclamation point marbles in. That's what I meant by soon.
Astronautist, I did give guy with the two names a new name, but if you want to know what it is, you gotta join the Discord.
Oh shit.
That's natural organic engagement right there. Okay.
Yep.
And that's fine. So let's.
Indrid is better than Snood. Is that
No,
what it is?
no, that's a different
Oh.
one. That's a different one before. I called it, so it's not really that funny anymore. I can't. I'm not just gonna tell them what I called them because it ruins the joke. Okay,
That's
let's.
fair.
I just wanted to review this depression one first. I think.
Thanks, Trappist. Snood does a lot of that.
I
And-
haven't changed it in a long time though. I've actually been really slacking. I need to make those. a
Nah,
little bit
it
better.
looks good. It looks
Yeah,
good.
but it's been the
Your
same for
days are
so
done.
long, right? I just like I gotta
You
change it up.
know
I
that
feel like
you've
I
been
gotta change it
committing
up.
tax
Season
Jerry
two,
had to help
'Cause-
us with. Yeah,
he-
season
he-
2. We're in season 2.
right? It's like we got to do the time skip. I got to age
Yeah.
up our characters a little bit. I got to make your
Oh
boobs
my
a little
God,
bit
yeah.
bigger. What else? What else? I got to give me like a cool scar. That's cool. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
All right.
I like that. Yeah.
So this one is DSP came with a new meltdown, claiming his depression kicked in due to the troll messing with him.
Oops, I almost- oh
big ups-
yeah.
Big ups as always to DSP Tries It Memology 101. We love you.
Yeah,
we
we
love you
love
very
him.
much. Thank you very much. Here's everybody go subscribe to this channel. It's a good one. And
pin this.
yeah, so if for those of you who don't know, DSP has been getting trolled by a dirty Comcast admin. As you all know, he's telling the
Mhm.
truth, and this is how he's coping with it. Let's see.
Yeah.
And we are
let's
going to
fucking go.
get you. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha!
Ha ha ha.
After ranting about the same shit he did
I guess we're gonna
yesterday.
find out. All right, but that's where we're leaving it for now.
Yeah, I had to
But
mess with
all
the
of this
levels.
going on, you know, it takes a toll. It does. It makes me feel
God,
awful.
this
It
was
makes me feel
after
like
he
shit.
posted the tweet
And,
about feeling
you
like
know,
he got
last
beat
night
Yeah.
I went to sleep
up. Idiot.
and kind of felt like, all right, well, you know, hopefully tomorrow things will go all right. All right. And
I haven't
Hopefully,
seen these videos
this is,
yet.
you know,
That's so
this will all
good.
blow over. So I wake up this morning.
I forgot that he was
And-
wearing this like red fucking Spider-Man shirt. Like,
And you know, it's not such a bad shirt, but when you have moves
Uh,
that big,
it's pretty tight. It's a tight
Yeah.
shirt. Again,
Yeah.
it would be
I'm
fine if he wasn't
stupid.
wearing like a medium
How
large,
much would it
right?
honestly take to film
Wait,
Cat
we got
and
a
Phil's
tip.
Brawn? There has to be a realistic price.
God,
Uh,
that's a bad question. Did you hear it?
I don't. Yes, I did hear that. And
Okay.
I mean, certain things have a price and other things have a cost. And I think
Yeah.
I think the cost of witnessing something like that that's just too great. That's just too great
Yeah.
for mortals to.
Like, if you gave me all the money in the world, maybe.
All the money. Well, I don't. What would you do at that point, though? Like, you'd have to
Everything.
instantly kill yourself. I don't know.
Maybe that's the goal.
This is the sad part, is that I've told you guys this before, and a lot of people don't take it seriously. They think it's
Thank
a
you,
joke.
Vikes.
It's not.
Thank you,
okay?
Swaggy.
I suffer from depression. I've had well, I would say I
This
probably
shit
got it around
makes me more mad than anything else he does. Someone with a real like mental health issue, you wouldn't. I mean, maybe you would do this
So-
if you're
some
like a
people
fucking
might.
sociopath
Yeah.
and a dick.
to just like flat out be like, I suffer from depression. Now, for those of you who don't know what depression is, it is thus.
It's thus.
And also just like, you know, again, a very trustworthy person here looking up and away.
Yeah, looking away from where eye contact would be.
With a fucking, I don't know who can't lie directly into a camera. That's crazy.
Right.
It's not even like a person isn't
Like,
is right
there's not
there,
even a
right? Like,
person in front of you.
exactly.
Yeah.
the time I was a teenager.
Anyway,
is when
don't
it
use
first
this
kicked
shit
in.
like a fucking weapon. Don't.
God, and he's just
Please
like
don't.
he talks about it being like the way he talks about it is like fucking Lou Gehrig's disease or something like that, you know, like it kicked in when I was about 16 years old and my joints started hardening up and oh boy, and
And every once in a while,
He's
It
feeling
rears its
sadness,
ugly
not
head again.
depression. He's fucking dumb.
he talks about it like it's gout. Like I have depression flare-ups and he's having a depression flare-up right now.
Yeah, it's a silent weapon. There you go.
There you go.
all right, and it never goes away.
And-
It's always there in the back of your head. All right, and what
The
happened
head, the
was
back
I
of
woke
my
up this
mind.
morning and I felt
And it's always telling
like
me it's
death.
depression
he's
time.
dead. He killed him. Like I
Vikes
didn't
is
want to
right.
move.
He's never felt this when
I
things are
didn't
going
wanna
well,
do
which
nothing-
means
nothing
it's
at all.
not real.
I just wanted to lay in bed and be left alone. I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to even use the bathroom. I just wanted
Why are
to
we
sit
doing
there,
captions?
I thought it would be
miserable.
helpful. I like
Okay.
I like
That would be
captions.
fun.
So
I like captions
I
too.
did for a while. And let me
love
tell you
them.
this, guys.
I love them
The
a lot. They're always
major
on everything.
difference between
Me
me
too.
now and me
Fuck yeah, dude.
10 years ago, hell, even 5 years ago, well, if we do the math, it would have been 6 years ago. You know, me as an older YouTuber or an old-time YouTuber from back in the day when I was younger versus now.
Not yet.
Thank God I met Kat. Because she is the light in my life. She is one of the major reasons every single day why I get up, because I want to see her, I want to be with her.
I want to be with her.
I want to be with her. Hey, honey, I want to be with you, baby.
I want to be with you.
I want to sit on the couch with you. I want to watch other streamers with you, babe.
I want to beat my meat with you.
I want to beat with you, babe. beat my meat with you, babe. I want to be with her.
I want to be with her.
And I knew this is where he was going, and it's like, it almost like makes it like less believable in a way to me, because it's like you never ever talk about you and Kat being like romantic or whatever like that. Not that I want that, for Christ's sake, but it's like, what is she gonna say, and how is it gonna get you out of bed and then quell your depression? You know what I'm saying?
What
like,
would Kat say to get him out of fucking bed?
Like I'm probably something other than I'm hungry. Like I'm hungry, Phil. I'm hungry. I need oats and whey.
And
I need
wheat.
And I need a farrier now.
Phil, I got paid today. That's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I'm spring out of bed, right? Holy shit!
Okay.
I'm stupid.
Another
regarded non-urban big pun. He just mentally abuses Kat instead of physically doing it.
I
agree.
think you're right. Yeah, it's definitely some form of abuse.
And you know what? I don't think it's intentional. I know that sounds strange.
I don't think it is either. I think he was just raised terribly, and
that's
his
definitely
issues
part of
weren't
it.
addressed.
And he's also a corrupt person deep down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, unfortunately, he just kind of has a rotten nature, I guess. and like I don't think he ever like actively set out to abuse anybody or anything like that. But I think he because when you strive to do the least amount of work and put the least amount of effort into everything you do,
why would that be any different than
in a relationship, right? You'll kind of that kind of is just abuse, right? Like just not putting in any like emotion into it, but expecting all of this emotional support. I bet you that's it. I bet you he's a very, very needy, very, very needy little piggy. I bet.
It's true, Meth Bear, but
Meth
shut
Bear
up.
saying something about Deus Vault. I don't know what that means, but
I don't actually know what that means.
It's Latin for God Vault. I don't know.
It's Latin for God wills it.
Oh, there you go.
Huh. Okay. All right. I'm down.
Something that the Knights Templar used to say.
She basically, after me, like being in bed for hours,
when they were accused of buggery,
not wanting to move, not wanting to do nothing. That. And by the way, if you wonder what it's like when you're in depression, basically, there's no logical reason that you don't feel good.
Shut up! It's like
it's not like this or that. Now in my case,
it's not even like that. It's like he heard that. It's like he heard someone else discussing that on the bus. Like,
I don't want to get up for no reason.
Oh, why do you feel like that? I don't know. I don't have a logical reason. I love, because actually, like when you are depressed, like there actually sometimes is a logical reason.
Yes.
Like for example, like my life sucks. I have no money. I am a piece of garbage with no friends. My life is being torn apart by trolls.
I have a chemical imbalance in my brain.
Yeah, these are all very logical reasons, right?
Yeah.
And he's just acting like it's a wizard's curse.
The trolls did it.
This supernatural affliction follows no laws of man or mortal. What is this?
A lot of things going on that triggers this.
No,
right? Obviously, we know what's going on. Publicly, you guys know all about
it. So you're
what's
wrong.
going on with my business and this online harassment and all of that. But also, there's other stuff going on too behind the scenes, private stuff that you guys don't know about. That I've told you over this year. There's been some serious things that happened to us.
Legal appointments. In a rant very similar to this
in our own private life, and it adds up. You know what I'm saying?
Stuff. He did say triggers too, by the way, which I thought was very strange. Like
extra
long. Weirdly, like a young person's word to use, or like also like just not really something that he's politically aligned with. in general. Like, that's kind of like a sweeping generalization, but it's still a very strange word for him to suddenly use.
It is weird. Like, what the fuck has he been watching? I'm so interested in what his like YouTube history or even like his internet history looks like.
He and Kat have been watching like YouTube couples counseling stuff.
They're just like sitting on the couch, just like, I appreciate you.
That validates my feelings.
Yes. Thank you for appreciating my validation. I appreciate your appreciation of the validation.
Honey, when we ordered DoorDash and you answered the door before me and then eat all the food before I get a chance to get to it, that makes me feel hungry.
I appreciate that you have told me your feelings. I will try not to eat everything on site. Okay?
I don't know if that's going to be good enough, honey. I'm afraid. I think we're going to need to order twice as much food now so that you can't possibly eat so much food that I don't get any. So I think that's just going to...
that this is a good compromise.
I agree. Sound good?
Correct.
And you agree with me? Sounds
good.
I
agree with you.
All right.
Me, I'm not exaggerating.
This is why
I woke up. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't want to interact with anyone.
Great.
I had to post up an update so you guys knew that I wasn't coming to stream.
Post up,
right?
But well, he did his little mouth.
Did he?
Just watch the mouth. The mouth is the window into the soul.
It is.
I woke up. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't want to interact with anyone. I had to post up an update so you guys knew that I wasn't coming to stream. Right?
What the fuck?
There it is. You know it. I know. I see. That was his head was going nuts for a second there. His little lip. His lip just like sucks in a bit. What the fuck is happening? Oh, is this an edit? Maybe I caught an edit somewhere. What the fuck?
Yeah, that is. Oh my god.
I don't know. I think there might be something weird in this video.
Right?
But
I guess not.
God, no, that was smooth.
His head's just doing something crazy for me.
Coming to stream.
Yeah, it's like
right. But basically, that was it. That was all I did.
Weird.
I didn't even move after that. And
is that the real? That being said,
if
it would have been modded.
That's
fake.
In my life,
you're a fake.
I don't have depression anymore. What it is depression is something that is it comes and goes.
That was a good sound.
That's an awesome girlfriend noise right there. I love that the girlfriend noises went from to like Huggy. You're a good streamer, Huggy.
You're a pouty.
If I did not have Kat in my life, okay? I don't have depression.
His ears! Did you see?
No, what happened?
Go back, watch his ears. They go up so high. Oh my god!
Holding them back into his head like a cat.
Yes, he's like one of those big ass trucks trying to fit into a parking spot.
Holding in his mirror.
Yeah.
I don't have depression anymore. What it is depression is something that is it comes and goes. You may be having a great day, and then all of a sudden, wham!
That being said,
you'll get hit by it out of nowhere, and even though there's absolutely no reason to feel bad, you'll feel like shit. I probably would still be in bed right now.
I'm joking. That is the real.
I probably would still be a miserable lump, and I would feel ultimately depressed. I'd probably be like crying and fucking feeling like shit, and just.
Sorry. Hold on. Sorry, everybody. Excuse me. Just a little housekeeping. This is a crazy frame that I landed on.
Wow. Well, that's a fun screenshot. Let's grab that.
This is like, oh my god. Okay, like, oh, fuck. I wish I could draw on that.
There is a plugin where you can do that.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, if I wasn't so lazy, I would do that. But basically, you see how her mouth is right here? Let's get the Photoshop people in on this. Photoshop a fishing pole into his hand.
Oh my god,
and then a hook in her mouth like this. Yeah, that's what
I'm
seeing.
He hooked her.
Devilish fish is right there with me. You know, devilish face. I said devilish fish. That's funny.
Devilish fish.
Get hit by it out of nowhere, and even though there's absolutely no reason to feel bad, you'll feel.
Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot that I was gonna listen for the girlfriend noise.
Right.
Okay.
We're scattered this week.
I don't have depression anymore. What it is depression is something that.
Why? Hey, by the way, could anybody in this chat? I don't know. Can anybody tell me why people call Kat a horse? By the way, is there like some detail
look like
about
a horse at
No,
all.
I don't see anything about her that anybody could say is horse-like. Do you?
No.
I don't know. I just I don't know why people say stuff like that. It's just like
she's got like Gary Busey teeth, but that doesn't mean anything, you know.
That's Gary Busey teeth. She does look like these are like fake. These are like fucking fake ass dentures or something like that. And it is the teeth. I'm afraid to tell all of you. I've been questioned by certain members of this community of literally certain members of this community have approached me in DMs and said, "What? Why do people say that? Why do people call a cat a horse? I don't even see what it could be. I don't even." So I don't think I need to say any more. But that's the kind of thing that some certain people come to me with. Okay.
Depression is something that it comes and goes. You may be having a great day, and then all of a sudden, wham! You'll get hit by it out of nowhere, and even though there's absolutely no reason to feel bad, you'll feel like shit. I probably would still be in bed right now.
Oh, thank you, Derek.
I probably would still be a miserable lump, and I would feel ultimately depressed. I'd probably be like crying and fucking feeling like shit. And just hating everything,
like
hating life, hating myself, hating everything.
Yeah,
because that's what depression really is that it's a self, it's a self, what do they call?
Oh my god, I was watching this on Marked One yesterday. Okay,
and were you screaming?
Yes, he does this thing coming up with his fucking fingers. Like, it's really weird.
What he's doing right now is very weird. And
there's more weird.
He's moving his finger around in a circle, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And he's trying to think of the phrase a self blank something.
Yeah.
What is he trying to say? What's the word that he's looking for?
Self-sabotage, maybe? No? Is that I don't actually
That's okay.
God damn it.
He's looking for the word a self-perpetuating cycle.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Hold on just 1 second here.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Not replicating.
Here's the lexicon that he goes through. Okay.
Like crying and fucking feeling like shit, and just hating everything, hating life, hating myself, hating everything.
I like that you can hear
because that's what depression really is. Is that it's a self.
Self.
It's a self. What do they call? Not replicating. It's a self-feed.
His ears, they fucking jumped again, man. I swear to God.
Something's trying to get out. I don't know. Wait. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, there they go again. It's just when his jaw moves, dude.
How weird.
And I feel like if I wasn't, oh dude, that's why he doesn't wear headphones anymore.
Oh God.
He's gotta get those things out, right?
They gotta wiggle and air out.
Of course, dude. Like they're scraping. Okay, so they're moving inside the headphones, right? Scraping out all the grease and the dust, and that's falling into his ear canals. And is like infecting him, and that's why he can't wear headphones.
It infected him with depression.
Yeah, exactly. It's such a good thing that he got rid of those, and now his ears can move freely.
I'm so glad we get to see them.
The word he came up with was a self-feeding cycle, and then listen to what he says. Listen to what he says.
Not replicating. Okay. It's a self-feeding cycle. That's the best way to say it.
That's the best way to say it.
That's
it's a self-feeding cycle.
That is absolutely the best way to say it.
I was at work when I was listening to this, and I seriously was like, I was actually like I have to work out of an office now, and I actually want to option 3 through 33, and like the tension in my neck and my shoulders, like I genuinely woke up with a sore neck the next day.
I did too. Yesterday, my back and my neck were hurting so bad. I did extra yoga and like I made my shoulders too tight. Like this fucker, this fucker caused us injuries. We could sue him.
I mean, you know that feeling when you're screaming the loudest you've ever screamed in your life, but no sound is coming out because you're not because you can't. Like that's how I was feeling, and I still had to and I was also like, I had to people could see me, so I'm not trying to change my face or expression or anything like that.
Right?
But, I'm sitting with my head in my hands, like I'm trying to luckily I work as a developer, so I can act like I'm oh no, I'm just working on something that's really
It's really important. It's very frustrating.
This for loop is cascading to the sorting algorithm, and it's I don't know.
It's cascading and
it's rough. It's rough. It's rough. Anyway, Yeah.
self-feeding
it's a
cycle,
self-repeating
right?
feeding cycle.
You feel miserable,
Dude,
so
watch what
then
he does
you
with
do
his hand
things as a
grabs
result
here.
of feeling miserable. He's probably
The fuck was that?
I'm not gonna keep doing this, but like,
bop.
okay, it's just like it's a boop, it's a hole.
It's a boop, and then a doop boop, and then a beep bop.
This is the sign of depression: is your two index fingers like just tented from opposite sides. Like I don't know what he's trying to. What
Is this a
data he's
gang
trying to
sign?
represent, dude.
the cycle, right?
He's in a
You
gang.
feel miserable,
Oh,
so
yeah.
then you do things as
Yeah.
a result of
He's
feeling
an
miserable.
A-gang. Look, he's making
probably
the A.
beating off right now.
A-gang.
He's probably beating
A-gang.
off. Oh yeah, I got to say that on the internet. Yeah.
Dude, when did
Because
he
you
say
do
that?
those-
Statistic. Fuck you for reminding me of that. When did
Wait.
he say that? Hindsight.
He did say that. I was watching WPIG, and it was like an old one where he goes,
Oh, okay.
hindsight is 50-50. It was like that one interview with the guy. The
The-
old one.
The guy who was sucking him off
Yeah.
harder than anything I've ever heard in my fucking
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy was the most dented person I've
I
ever
know.
heard. I've never heard someone actually express like such like pardon the use of the
DJ
expression,
Bunch. Not
such-
quartering, no.
such full-throated support as this dude was, like, except for the air raid lord, right? Like this guy
Right.
was fucking spinning like a top on
Yeah.
DSP's dick.
Yeah,
Like,
you could
and-
hear the slurping.
Yeah, you could hear the slurping.
Yeah.
And I
Glug.
just don't, he couldn't like actually describe anything like
No.
that good about Phil other than he
No.
is an obnoxious prick who doesn't finish games. Like that's
really-
what you get out of this, huh? Okay, cool. Like
Yeah, it doesn't make any
Things
sense.
they make your situation
That's-
worse.
Oh, that was the weirdest interview. He's voguing now.
So it's here at this lower X and Y axis, and now it's here at this higher X and Y axis.
Ah, yes.
Yes, thank you,
Exactly,
Darcy. That's
Darcy.
exactly. I don't know what's happening here.
And now that makes you feel miserable again.
And now we're
Is
back
it-
here.
Is he watching Tractor Goose's flow charts? Is that what this is?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, he's reading the mind maps. Good.
Oh.
call. Oh, and he's mapping it out.
Oh.
Oh, I hope Detractor Goose has this footage. 'cause
Yeah.
This could be very helpful. This is his
Goose!
this is the path of his actual mind on display
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
So then you do the things that make the
We're
situation
seeing
Wait,
the
what is
lack of
worse,
range.
that make you feel
Beep, beep,
miserable
beep.
again. It's
Beep,
an
beep.
endless cycle.
And shoop, whoop.
I seriously don't know what he's trying to describe right
Feeling
now.
miserable.
Okay,
No.
so is that a
He's
point
probably
in the
beating off right
cycle?
now.
I think
He's
so.
probably beating off. Oh yeah, I got to say that.
Speaking
on
in the
internet.
Konami and
Worse.
code sign
And
language.
now
Yeah.
that makes you feel miserable
Hello,
again.
dudes.
So then you
Whoa.
do the things that make the
Oh.
situation worse, that make you feel miserable. It's
Ah,
an
yes,
endless
Oh.
cycle
I
like
see,
this.
It's a cycle.
Okay, so it never
Please give me money.
improves
Please give me money. Please give me
until
money.
you
Autistic
get
Autistic
Konami.
Konami code. Jesus.
until you get something to pull you out of it.
Done.
And
X-Y.
You're close.
you know,
Up, down, down, left,
thank
right,
God
left, right. Select
Yeah.
baby.
that
Yeah,
I
that
have
one.
Cat
That
because
one.
she
I
did. She
used
was
that
like, "Are
before.
you all right? What's
Long time ago.
this is ridiculous. What's going on?" You know.
Game Master
And
2035.
she got me, she got me to get up. She got me to move around, shower, you know, and I had coffee, had a bagel. All right, you know what? All right, I'm gonna get moving again. That's it. You know, we gotta go.
Intro line.
And the thing is, right now, it's in my head right now.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. Like right now, I feel like shit. Like I actually,
Well, right now my depression is inside my head. Right now I can feel it squirming around in there.
back of my head.
Ew.
My head feels like it's swollen. I've got a big
That's
headache
good
right
though,
up here, all throughout
Yeah.
behind my right eye, into my ear. Okay,
The
all
way he
pressure. Head.
describes
is a worm.
headaches is ridiculous. Yeah, that's a fucking worm.
Yeah, he's got something living in there. Like there's something
Yeah.
something crawled in his ear because he didn't have his headphones on, and it's
Huh.
it's feasting right now.
He should not have taken the headphones off.
No, definitely not.
Pressure.
I got these awful thoughts about you're a piece of shit, and you know you don't deserve nothing, and this, you know, that's what.
You know, you don't. You don't. You don't. And I was talking to someone and I said, Phil deserves this hellish bed he's made. He
Yes.
made this bed and now he's living in it. Like, what? Shut up.
He's like yeah, it's and many people have pointed this out in the days that since this was streamed, but like that is his conscience talking.
Yeah.
That is like that's actually like Phil listening to his thoughts for a second, like, oh
Yeah.
wow, maybe it was wrong of me to make up a bunch of bullshit about
To
About-
groom this girl for asking
Yeah,
about
that too.
OBS.
oh, I really wish I hadn't spent literal millions of dollars and frivolously and then having nothing to show
Ugh.
for it.
I should have been nicer to those people, and they wouldn't have hacked my Comcast account. Yeah,
but it is, you get that
every
awful, negative, overbearing feeling of doom and gloom for no logical.
Yes, doom and gloom as a depressed person.
Yes.
I'm feeling doom and gloom.
Yeah, Comcast.
Upon this morrow's morn, doom and gloom. It's just okay. When someone, I think it was WPIG, was talking about the rainy day fund today.
Coom.
It just like when he was trying to explain what a rainy day fund is, it just kind of like, to me, it made me seem like he's never had like an actual rainy day in terms of what that saying means. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, and that means he's also never actually experienced depression again.
Well, I mean, sorry, you could like, you
can be sad. I'm just trying to tie anything to it. That's all I'm doing.
Right. Okay. No, I just mean that like he's literally just like taking what he thinks depression is and just projecting his own feelings onto that and saying, "Yep, I'm depressed. Listen, see."
Because what he said is like when it's raining and you want a treat.
Oh,
right?
Sorry. I'm sorry. You don't remember what he said about rainy day fund?
Yeah,
he said that's literally for when the weather is bad and your plans get ruined, so you have spare money to do a different thing.
Oh, that's even more dented than what I said.
And obviously the real meaning of the phrase is like when something bad happens, you have something to like take care of you, right? It's
like
a rainy
when your
day
tire gets stolen and you need a new one.
Yeah, exactly. Right. That's a rainy day. That's a rainy day. I told that story to my dad because we were changing my tires, and I thought about it, and I showed him the picture, and the first thing he clued in on was the fact that it was over the lines of the parking spot.
Yeah, like why did he park like that?
Yeah, exactly. And also he was like, whose jack is that? Like, how did they get the jack? So anyway, he's a smart guy. Mr. Snood, that's my father's name.
Mr. Snood, yes.
I'm Snood Jr. He clocked it instantly. He knows that it's just a bunch of bullshit. And frankly, I agree.
Reason. Like, I know this thing that happened with Comcast obviously is completely wrong. It never should have happened. It's a crime. Even if someone doesn't like me, there's a difference between trolling someone or making fun of them on the internet or actually committing crimes against them, which is what's happened to me, right? So I know that in my head, but
oh my God,
that's not what depression does. It doesn't care.
Bro,
it doesn't give a shit about logic.
He's acting like it's the flesh-eating bacteria. You know what I'm saying? Like, my depression is just literally eating away at my skin and body. It just doesn't care.
That's why I pick my face, is to push the depression back in. Like,
it'll eat right through ya.
It's a tumor.
Again, just like with being sick, it's like he's describing things that he's not experiencing, and so it does not sound real.
No.
Yeah, Darksea, he says that he caught depression. I'm pretty sure he uses the term "I caught depression."
He said that?
Maybe, or he was like, it like turned out, or like it flared up, or it stopped being dormant. Some shit. Like the way that you'd fucking talk about having like Lou Gehrig's disease, for example.
Yeah.
It's emotion.
Also,
it's deep.
I'll be right back. 60 seconds.
DoorDash is here. DoorDash is here, folks.
Unflinchable emotion. Okay?
Ooh, that's the name of my new album. Unflinchable emotion.
Deep, unflinchable emotion.
Deep, unflinchable emotion.
And it sucks when it hits. So thank God. Because here I am, I'm supposed to be getting up today, motivating myself to do a stream. I was going to play Super Mario RPG, and even if the internet went out, I was going to push forward anyway. I was going to record it locally, so it didn't matter if the internet went down because it's a single-player game anyway. And I can't even get out of fucking bed now because of all this shit, right?
Oh, no. Guys, you know what? Oh, God, I hate it when my depression is so bad that I literally stare at the ceiling for 9 or 10 or 11 hours, right? Oh, yeah. Again, I know that is people's experience. I know, and I realize that is something that people go through. But often, in my experience with people with that kind of depression, they often have much more emotional depth than this fella right here. And I truly do not believe, like, if he was just laying around in bed, it's because he was drunk.
Phil saying he has depression is like me saying I have magical powers. Neither exist. It's just his way of gaining sympathy from his dents. Also, big ups to all of those who deal with depression. You are strong and loved.
That's absolutely right. Spike Davis Jr. It is. It's just him. It's him like really like reverse projecting, right? Like taking other people's experience and acting like they're his. I think like, whoa, okay.
Hi.
Hello. Correct. Thank you very much, Lasagna Cat, for saying that, because yes, you can work to improve depression. And
you can. I've actually I've got major depressive disorder. I've got a great ass handle on it now. Like,
yeah, you're doing great.
You can do this. Yeah.
Right. Absolutely. Now, I asked. I was watching an episode of Thus by Steve of the Dead and Super Chupper. But big ups, Steve of the Dead.
Big
Steve
ups.
Of the Dead. Feel better soon. I hope. I haven't heard much. I hope he's doing all right. I hope he's doing better. And also big ups, Super Chupper. Anyway, I asked him a question about what's the difference between a vulnerable person and a vulnerable narcissist, right? How do you know if you're helping someone who actually is going to do something with that help? Like, how do you know someone deserves your help? I guess
exactly.
Right?
that is a big question.
And their answer was that the difference is that someone who like a narcissist will get help but not change.
Right.
So like a vulnerable person, like a real person who needs help, or I guess that, I mean, maybe it's
You'll
not
see them actually trying.
Yeah, a person who receiving help will try to change, right? And then a narcissist won't, right?
Right.
And that's what I think Phil is. He is a vulnerable narcissist who just saps the emotional energy out of all the people around him, and in a way, literally all of his audience, he is just guilting into tipping him.
Yeah. That's all this is. It's just guilt and pity.
Yeah. So imagine what it must be fucking like to be his wife, to live in the same house as him, and ask him to be responsible for anything whatsoever.
I mean,
no
sorry,
shot.
I am eating. I haven't
Money.
eaten all
Yummy.
day. It's actually a cheeseburger.
That's not depression, Phil. That's
Say
your
it like
conscience.
Panda.
Cheeseburger. Yeah, it is.
And-
That's not depression. That's your conscience.
Yeah. Thank you, Lunar Guardian. That's correct.
Thank you. Very nice of you. I don't even remember. Yeah. Fucking dickhead.
I love it when he goes walrus mode.
Me too. What is that? What was he doing?
He's going walrus. He's finishing out the clown mode.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
That's what happened this morning. But eventually, thanks to my wife, here I am. All right.
Thanks to my.
So it's very late. It's 1:52 p.m. All right, and I'm going to do a show. We're going to do a podcast here today, and we're going to hang out, and we're going to interact, and we're going to have a good chill time. All right, we are. And I'm happy about that, because that's what I need. I need normalcy. I need things going well and just being smooth and no bullshit. If the internet goes out, fuck it. I'll still go anyway.
Keep that up, mister.
And I can chat with you guys. The chat will continue to work. If you see the stream go down, I can still talk with you in the chat. Okay? So there you go, right? So that's what we're doing. And hopefully this is the end. Maybe they did internally take care of it, right? Maybe they did. Maybe that's why right now the internet's not going down. I don't know. I'll be honest, that was another factor in my head. Is I don't even want to go on stream because I don't want to give this guy any more attention. I don't want to give him the satisfaction.
But
right?
It doesn't affect me.
Dude, look at his face. I don't want to give him the satisfaction. You don't even know he exists. No. I guess this is a good enough time as any to talk about this.
Yeah.
That
I was gonna say I haven't heard your theory on what's happening.
I've been fucking freaking out to anybody who will listen about this because it is the biggest pile of bullshit I ever heard in my fucking life. Okay. I will say there's probably a nugget of truth in this.
That's what I was thinking.
Somewhere,
that
right?
There's got to be some truth to it.
Yeah, there's some truth to it, and I guess we should just maybe we should just
money.
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Guilt tippies.
Let's do
Guilt
that.
Faction.
Guilt tippies.
Right? That he'll be able to go on the stream and reset my modem and do something, and then he feels like he got instant gratification because he had an action on this planet that had a consequence or something. You know what I mean? A lot of people on this planet are they're insignificant or they feel insignificant, So what they do is they create situations where they get an outcome based on their actions, and as long as they get that outcome, they feel like they have value. Wow, I did something today and it actually affected someone. Sadly, the problem is it's usually negative.
I thought
it's
you said
usually
it doesn't affect you.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you just say that it doesn't affect you and you're desensitized?
You did say that.
Oh wait, no,
this
is
say it.
Sorry, no, that's not the part. Now he's being affected by it. I think he's about to tell us that it doesn't affect him.
Oh, okay.
Right. So he was actually just spending the entire day talking about how affected he is. I think he's about to tell us that he's not being affected.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Hurt someone today. I did something. I got away with it, and someone really got screwed over. Ha. I don't know how that's validation, because that's awful to think about that when you think about it. But that's how some people are.
Terrible.
It's a result of, sadly, having people on this planet with no real meaning in their life, right? If you have meaning, if you have positivity in your life, if you have meaningful things you do every day, right? You have activities that you like to do. You have friends. You have family. You have a job that maybe you feel is worthwhile and fulfilling.
Money. Tips go. Money.
You have
Big ups and
you have
Snoop.DSP
no
is
meaning in your
literally
life.
the
You're
creature
not
from the
nearly as meaningful as
1982
me.
classic movie. The
Yeah,
thing movements mean he's almost done replicating flamethrower. Yes.
Thank you, Jay. Yeah, we need a fucking flamethrower here.
We don't trust. Nobody trusts each other anymore.
No. I'm
fulfilling.
just a crow.
Whatever it may be, if you have that positive factor in your life, that's what you focus on. You don't focus
like that.
on taking the positivity away from others who have it.
You're the person who actually is sick, not me.
But that's how a lot of people are on planet Earth. And that's sad. It's really messed up. And I feel like it's a major problem that's going to get worse and worse now with the internet being such a factor and so much power and anonymity and people being able to do things to each other remotely. It's just going to get worse and worse. Okay?
Yeah.
So just think about that, right? This person, that was in the back of my head. I'm like, if I go on stream, right, and this guy resets my internet, now he feels validated.
How would he know you're doing that when he's at work?
Right. Well,
I mean, granted, I'm watching him at work, but he's treating this guy like he is some line level slave being whipped daily because he's a line level employee, right?
Right.
How is he, like, what's he gonna do? Is he got like a notification for you and
well, so maybe I was thinking about this, and it is possible. Comcast is a huge company. There's got to be someone somewhere that knows Phil and is like, oh, I could fuck with him. I work at Comcast.
No chance in fuck.
Really?
No.
Okay.
There's a chance that someone at Comcast knows who Phil is. I already happen to know a few people where I can confirm that right now. Anyway.
Okay. Cool.
What was I gonna say? But there is, number one, the kind of access that you need to do that kind of thing is not like exclusive.
It's not just,
right. But it's not exclusive to just certain people at Comcast. Pretty much any CSR can do it, I would guess. Also, every single fucking thing that those people do in those roles is tracked because Comcast wants to avoid situations precisely like this. And in fact, like the way Phil talks about like big corporations being slow moving and not wanting to do anything, stuff like
if something like this happened, they'd be all over it instantly.
Like stink on a monkey. They would be on this. No, and again, there is not a single person on the planet who is doing time for Phil, like Seal is saying right there. No one's going to the pork house for the piggy.
Nope. And like, the thing that has me thrown off, there's a lot that's throwing me off about this. The whole, like, they paid $500 on my bill. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, it's just all so fucking weird.
I can tell, again, from personal experience, that just doesn't happen.
No!
They don't just, number one, a customer service guy can't just, like, go into your bank account and take $500 from you. Number two, there is no
that's what he was saying. Like, they took my money from my account and paid my bill for me?
Yes.
Oh.
Number two, there is nothing contained in a modem or in a Comcast account that would allow you to just withdraw $500. Okay?
No, they keep that shit private, and that's just stupid.
And like, again, extremely heavily tracked and swiftly punished if abused. If you even could abuse it, which you can't. At best, you can click a button that says collect payment, and the exact amount of money that you owe them will be taken from your debited account, from your checking account, or whatever is associated with the payment methods you've provided. And
like what Click Curator
it's just
said,
like
he
normally
can't pay over 1 cent of what they owe him. So
well, that's the other thing, is that like when I worked for a cell phone / ISP, they told us like, we're not a bank, so like we're not accepting extra payments like towards next month or anything like that. We're not just like giving credit for that kind of shit in the future, right? We don't want.
You can overpay.
Okay, well, if that's true, then that's fine. I don't know who's confirming that. In my experience, you can't do that. They wouldn't let you. And I mean, if it's possible that Comcast lets you do that, that's fucking nuts. And I stand corrected if that's true.
Silly.
But that's fucking crazy if that's true.
Again, even though, Comcast is aware and he's likely on his way out the door, whether it's today, tomorrow, next week, whatever it is.
Nah, I don't know.
You would think,
Dude is hotter. That's a good
they would do it right away, but that doesn't mean nothing. You know how corporations work. They're like a slug. They're like a molasses rolling down a slow hill, right? It's like, that's how they get stuff done. So, really, like, I just was thinking this in the back of my head. It was another reason why I was like, I don't want to go on stream today.
Their service provider lets them pay extra for next month. Huh.
Who's that?
Diego said my internet provider does let me pay extra. Oh, yeah, they're nice.
Ban them for disagreeing with me or questioning me in any way. Thank you.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to go on stream today, right? I kid you not. I wish that this were a joke I'm about to tell you right now. It is not. This is not the first time that someone has done something like this to me.
No, thank you, James. I appreciate
this is not the second time that someone has done something like this to me. This is the third time in the time that I've been a YouTuber that someone has done something like this to me. That
siege mode, thank you. But in my literal experience, that's not how it works. Not that I worked for Comcast, but for a similar ISP, couldn't do it that way.
So at this point, Phil sort of has to be asking the question, why is this happening to me? It's this happened more than once. Once, okay, sure. Twice, 3 times, you're doing something wrong, man.
In a year?
In a year! Like, come on.
He also is acting like this has been going on for a year, which, again, no shot.
No
shot.
They would have noticed it beforehand.
He would have said something. He would have, it'd be on the news. It would have been on the news before that.
Viciously got control of something they should not have control of, and they took money.
What the fuck? He did say years. Oh, fuck.
Liquor.
Smack my lips up.
Save my tips up. Smack my lips up.
We got a new song, boys.
I was good.
And they took money away from me, or
Prod DSP. Prod DSG. I don't know.
They did something that was not authorized.
I think so, big guy.
You know what I mean? This is the third time.
Okay,
the third time.
Bank leaks is 2.
Yeah.
The mysterious 9K? Like that's supposed to be the same thing as the bank leaks, though. Right?
Yeah.
So
I think.
What's the third time that he's talking about here?
So the first time, maybe it was like, because there was somebody that did get into his router and was resetting it. And I almost feel a little bit bad about saying, I hope it happens again, because then it did.
Yeah, me too.
So, if this were the first time, I'd probably be absolutely freaking out. But
I know.
Number 3, you kind of don't feel that. You know what I mean? Like, so that's the deal, you know?
What?
Are
you going to finish that sentence?
I hate it so much when people in regular life do that. And I also am a little bit laughing at myself for making the distinction between this and regular life. But when people like just trail off and don't actually finish the thought that they're trying to assert, that
I thought I was pregnant, but
and it sucks that this is just a fact of life for me. You know, I mean, you guys, is it ever gonna get better? I don't know, because here's the thing. I have done as much as I feel like I can, and I am still trying on a daily basis to improve myself and to be.
So here's the thing. I can do not. There's okay. When you say I've done everything, there the inverse of that is what?
Nothing.
There's nothing I can do.
That's right. It's the extremes with him. I've done everything I can.
No, he's just saying the same things in different words.
Yeah.
I've already tried everything. Therefore, there's nothing I can do.
Nothing I can do. I've already done everything, guys. Again, let's do extremes, though.
I understand that I am flawed.
We can all agree on that.
I understand that I
You're
make mistakes.
Right?
Here's this fucking false humility. Oh, I'm flawed. I know I'm a regular human. Average. Listen, I'm just like you guys, okay? I'm a human, just like each and every one of you, okay? I make mistakes just like all your horrible mistakes. My mistakes aren't as bad as yours, of course.
Right. And mine were years and years ago, so they should be forgiven.
Yes, so forget about them, please. But I remember everything that everyone else did, and also, Pro Jared, I know what you said about me 3 years ago, okay?
Yep.
Remember, did you hear the other day when he tried to pretend he didn't remember?
He didn't remember who it was.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Fucking liar. Give me a break.
That I am flawed.
Big old liar.
I understand that I make mistakes.
Having to come up
right?
with all this
I fly off the cuff. I have rage.
Improv is very
I have anger issues sometimes. Sometimes I'm disrespectful to a fan or a viewer. Sometimes I'm just already disrespectful to a troll, which I think they deserve. But obviously, I should be better than that, right? A lot of people say I act ungrateful sometimes.
You do.
Hold on a second here.
Look at him. He's about to say ack. Okay, what are we looking at? What are we looking for?
Sometimes, or I ask.
Oh, moob shot. Cool. Love that.
Yep. I wish this YouTube.
The credits all fills. Yeah, that's an awful picture.
Okay. I think this YouTube thing would go away.
What thing?
Here.
Oh,
you can't even see his nipple. It's being.
God damn it!
It's being censored right now. But
for too much from my audience. You know, there's many things that I feel like over time I can still improve on. I'm definitely not perfect. You know, okay, you don't like me. Got it.
Okay.
You think I'm a scammer. Got it. You think I'm a scumbag. Got it. You think I'm the worst gamer on the planet. Got it. All right.
Got it.
But I do feel that I have improved. I've done the internal searching work. Since I met Kat, I feel like I've become a better person. Right?
Yeah.
So the question is, what else can I really do? Because it seems like the people who have issue with me have issue with...
your tendencies in your little bitch ways.
Literally anything. You can
do
anything.
You've not improved
or you know what I mean?
These
weird oddball things that become these obsessions for them, and that's why they don't like me.
No, we can see the truth.
It has nothing to do with me or my content or anything I put out on the internet.
You can see
it's
the
just
truth.
These weird obsessive circles of hate
there's someone
and
lying to your face.
Because that's the thing. There's a difference between it's like hatred against someone because they did something really vile, right? But I'm not a political guy. I'm not a religious guy. Like, I don't even talk about the things that you would think would be incredible.
Unless you're asking me if I do charity, in which case I am a religious guy, actually.
And then I'm a Roman Catholic.
Polarizing.
And God says, nah.
You know what I mean? I just don't get it. I don't understand. Like, because will it ever get better? I want it to get better.
Oh my!
I wanted to.
I wanted to get better, but they wouldn't let me. I wanted to get better. That's like genuinely like okay. You know, like go on.
Well, I guess in my head, like they wouldn't let. It just sounds like an abusive boyfriend telling you why you made him act this way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And how nothing is his fault or anything like that. Yeah. And I somebody else said this last week, but I think like, you know, you can't really like hate something unless it reminds you of something that you see inside yourself too. And like
that's not true.
I mean, I think the things you hate most like will somewhat reflect something that you have on the inside that you might not like about yourself. Maybe
I can see it.
Maybe you should examine that a little bit closely, Indrid. But what I'm saying is that like, oh, good point.
Yeah.
Good point. But what I'm saying is that like when I hear him make excuses like that, I think about being like a young adult / like late teen and just like not trying hard enough in school or just like not putting any effort into anything and just making excuses like, oh, I tried to do this, but I just
that was
couldn't.
Me when I was young, but I grew up.
That's what I'm saying. It's like that's okay for like a 16 or 17-year-old, but like for a 41-year-old, it's an extremely bad look.
It's absurd.
It's not good. It's not good.
The nonsense to really stop at this point.
The nonsense,
because it's to the point where it's getting dangerous, you know, this stuff. And You have to hope.
Is that why we all hate
right?
us
You
on
have
that?
to hope.
Yep. That's why.
That
One of the reasons.
it will get better.
I have about
all right?
900.
But I don't know if it will. Because I'm not controlling it
Nice.
anymore. These actions that are happening to me are not a direct result of me doing something heinous, right? It wasn't like last week I went on
Osama
stream and
because
I had a
of his GTA
racist tirade against people.
Yeah, rightly
and people
so.
are, wow, that guy's a disgusting racist. Let's get him. That
You
didn't
are
happen.
racist.
And it's like, okay, some things don't have like. Why do you think you get to determine like the lifespan on that kind of thing, right?
Yeah,
And
you don't.
Why is it always like conveniently outside of the range in which we could blame you for the things you've said?
Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure you would. Oh, fuck, man. He doesn't do this because, well, maybe he does. He would shit on people endlessly if it didn't come back to bite him. And he did that with LTG, though. Didn't expect anything to come from it. Like, fuck off.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know what he thought he expected was going to happen there. Like,
right.
You think that he would have learned his lesson from the whole Viscant DX crotch chop? That was a good crow sound right there.
Ah! Fuck, man. Wasn't even trying.
That just brought that out of you.
Ah!
But like the whole like, oh, okay, this would be a hilarious goof. Okay, what if we just like not fight and we do the crotch chops? And he thought Viscant was gonna be like, oh, that's hilarious, dude. Let's do that. Right?
And no.
Viscant is like Viscant, I don't know, is like a normal guy, and so he was like, no, come on, dude. Okay, we just don't have to fight. You can just fuck off, right?
You can just fuck yourself, man. Thank you.
And I mean, he still let Phil sleep on his couch, so I guess that tells you the kind of guy
that's weird.
I mean, I don't know if it's weird. I think that's like
weird in the way that he didn't kill him.
It's weird to have that much patience because I certainly wouldn't. I certainly would not ever.
Yeah.
All right,
Hell no.
I don't know if it will. Because I'm not controlling it anymore. These actions that are happening to me are not a direct result of me doing something heinous. You have no control over anyone. It wasn't like last week I went on stream and I had a racist tirade against people. And people, wow, that guy's a disgusting racist. Let's get him. That didn't happen. Nothing like that ever happened.
To you, though.
It's the opposite.
Happened.
It literally is the polar opposite of that. My streams are tame.
Fucked in the head?
So... hold on. What's the opposite of going to someone's stream and them saying a slur and you saying he's a disgusting racist? That's like where
what is the opposite
you go away from someone's stream because they were saying something woke. What was the third thing?
Because I'm not controlling it anymore. These actions that are happening to me are not a direct result of me doing something heinous, right? It wasn't like last week I went on stream and I had a racist tirade against people, and people are, wow, that guy's a disgusting racist. Let's get him. That didn't happen. Nothing like that ever happens. It's the opposite. It literally is the
okay. So it was the opposite. It was the opposite.
He didn't do anything, and we're all psychopaths.
That's right. And also, so it was the opposite situation. Actually, people went away from his stream because he's too woke. And they said, Phil, you're a beautiful
Adonis.
Humanist. You're a beautiful humanist. You're a wonderful, nice guy.
You have my best interests in mind.
So that's and I guess, great. Yeah, okay, that is what happened. That's how I remember it too. Good point. Yeah. Good point, Phil. You got me there. All right.
Polar opposite of that. My streams are tame.
Yeah, Dead Space thing
right? People say, well, Phil's actually not that interesting of a guy. Much more interesting to talk about. Wings or Boogie or someone else.
No.
He's just not that interesting to talk about.
No.
When you say that, I take that as a compliment. Because I don't want to be a drama guy. That's all anyone talks about. I would rather sit here and relax with my audience and have clean days, enjoy games, laugh at fails, laugh at rage, have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
No, you guys get mad when people laugh at your rage.
You guys want to have some silly laughs at my rage? Look, guys, I'm raging at the game.
You saw it!
Hey, Lois, look, I'm raging at the game.
Peter!
I don't need to be virally popular. I don't need to be Mr. Drama.
I'm about to go ape
to be in the news that every YouTuber is talking about and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't care about that shit. So it really disturbs me that I have nothing to do with any of that, yet I've got situations like this happen. And at some point, people ask me legit questions like, Phil, you're now in your 40s. You ever think about having kids?
Good idea.
Having kids? Are you insane? Look at what
I
happens
can't
just
get an erection. Are you insane?
Right? Are you kidding me? Have sex with Kat Burnell? Are you
With
kidding
what?
me? Good
This?
luck. Yeah, right. What? Oh, yeah, as if my sperm are capable of getting to an egg. You see how far fast her ass is? You know how far they have to swim?
My count is?
Do you know how far they have to swim?
That's the equivalent of driving across the United States.
Yeah, that's like an Olympic sized swimming pool for those guys. That's horrible.
Your cat
To
doesn't even
me.
talk to me. How am I supposed to bang her?
Mike,
my
I'm supposed to
family,
get in the same room
my
as her.
direct family,
Ugh.
being
I
harassed
am the Joker
constantly,
now.
stalked, attacked at every turn. And now you think
Do you think it's so? Okay, if Phil had a kid, obviously it would not be okay to troll that kid, right?
No,
Like,
God,
it'd be
I
horrible.
would never ever like do that to a kid. Hell no.
Now, having said that, is it trolling to have a kid of your own and sort of like do like a next generation kind of trolling where it's
Long game.
where it's like that kid right there, you just push him over or something like
Push
that.
him.
Just like
Push him.
Okay,
His dad's a piece of
actually, you know what?
shit.
I think the better idea is to get your kid to befriend that kid.
Oh my God.
And then it's like
money, money,
you know,
money, money,
get him
money.
to invite
Kids
you
go,
over
money,
to his
money,
house,
money,
and
money.
then
Uh-huh.
when
He
his
had a
dad
racist
starts.
tirade against the Japanese while playing Yakuza 2 weeks ago.
Oh, good point.
Is that too long ago?
It's too long ago, buddy.
Yeah, these Japanese people love their naked women. You believe this? It's not very American to love naked women.
Fucking shut up. We got Dolly Parton. She's got big old boobies and people love her.
Tig
So
old biddies. Thank you very
tig
much.
old boobies.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much, Dolly Parton. I mean,
Thank you. And Lasagna Cat.
Thank you very much, Lasagna Cat and Dolly Parton. Okay, give Dolly Parton her
Yeah.
due too. She does have big old titties.
She does.
But anyway, yeah, you get your son to like become a gamer friend with DSP's son, and then okay, just when he starts streaming, you just bust in the door and say, "Where'd the money go, Phil? Where'd the money go?" And I'll be watching, and at that time I'll start sending super chats in, okay? And then you start reading them, okay?
So here's a good one.
Don't let him ban anything.
Don't let him, please, or just scream while his dad's streaming in the background. Just
That's a good idea.
scream.
You
all
get
the
in
time.
there. You get in there and you rescue Jasper, okay?
Do
This
it. We
is
need
an
a new
op that
cat.
is 6 years in the making, and Jasper is getting very old.
He's getting
Poor
old.
guy.
We got to take care of him. Another good one is like, okay, if Phil has, depending on which gender child, and you have one of the opposite gender, you make them fall in love, okay? Or whatever,
I
same
don't
gender,
like
who
where this-
knows?
I don't like where this is going.
You make them fall in love and then have your kid break up with Phil's. Crush him.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean
Yeah.
that I don't really want to hurt the kid though. I'm saying like I want to give the kid a little friend, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure the kid will eventually learn to hate his father too, right? So
Yeah.
if we can get in,
We can adopt him.
and if we get in, we get a no. We don't adopt him.
We're gonna adopt him, but like
No, we
secretly, and then have him like Phil thinking that he's still his son. And just like go in there, okay? Go in there and then take pictures of everything every single day.
This
What?
is why women can't be generals.
That's right.
So we befriend the kid so that the Phil, when Phil eventually alienates his son, he'll come to our son for support, and our son will manipulate him or whatever into doing something to Phil. I don't know. I can't plan everything here, Indrid. Okay, I'm fathering the child, and I have to raise him too, and raise him not to be a sissy, so he can defeat Phil's son in Mortal Kombat one day.
I should have kids?
That's fun. Yeah, that's why my last name is Cold.
How
Get fucked.
irresponsible would it be?
How?
Think of a lie. How do I do that? Where
do
they
babies
come from? Nobody told me. You never told me. That's the problem.
He was never told. Oh my
He was
God.
never told. He literally just doesn't know how, right?
Maybe.
It could be. You never told
Very
me.
possible. Look at that.
The thing is like I keep hitting frames like this, but they're not even.
How long does it need
like,
to cook?
They're not even like that interesting or unique anymore. You probably have 100 pictures just like this. Right?
So I have thousands. I really have thousands.
I feel
They're
like-
in my Google Drive.
You know what? You know what would be fun? a fun
What?
little thing is we should make a video of like every screenshot that
Oh.
you've taken through the year and see how well we can like align the whole thing so it's one of those pictures. Oh yeah, and you do it by chronological order too.
Yes.
So it's like one of those pictures of every day someone took a picture of themselves, but it's like just a man rotting and decaying in front of you.
Oh my god. Yes.
Irresponsible would it be
That's good. That's good.
for me to have a child and put them into the situations that I am in? What did they do to deserve that? Right? That's not a choice that they made.
Bastard
also,
cat has a fever. What?
Oh no.
What does that mean? Oh, what?
It would also be like horrible because Phil would be using that kid as a shield. He would be
fuck yeah.
Phil
This
would
is
have that
affecting
kid
my
on
son.
his lap every day. Being
Another
like, okay,
tool for him to use.
don't look at the chat, Billy. Okay. Now just ignore the trolls, Billy. Now I do see that they're saying that you're a stupid fuck and that you're a dumb little fucking loser and that your haircut is stupid. But we're ignoring that because we're more mature than them. Okay.
Mature.
It's just a bunch of trolls and a bunch of trolls kids that
I had another
are
thought.
okay.
Okay. You know how like in King of the Hill, Khan, they had Connie, but he named her Khan Jr.
Yeah.
So like if it was a girl, it'd be Phil Jr. and they'd call her like
Jr.?
Phyllis or some shit.
That's hilarious. He would absolutely name his daughter Phyllis. Absolutely. Yes! That's so funny.
Yeah.
That would be something they're forced into a life of drama. You know what I mean?
That's a funny thought.
Like, why on earth?
A diaper. Philippa.
You know?
I
So
want to watch Witcher again.
it shouldn't be. When you think about that, like, whoa, that shouldn't be a consideration.
Oh,
You're
okay,
right, it
I
shouldn't. But it is. It
But
absolutely is. I gotta think about things fairly and logically. It's like, I can't have
That's
kids
not
and
your
stuff.
thought
How
process,
could I?
fucker.
How could I ever have that? And that's
ever have
fucked up
that?
to think that way, but
can't.
that's
It's
how I have
hard.
to think. You know?
Fine, bye.
It's really messed up, man.
Fine.
So, it's what I mean. Like, I just want
Oh my god.
I just want to be left alone with my audience
Oh
to,
my
to
God.
do the content I do. I don't want
I
to
would
be.
not want to be left alone with your audience, Phil.
Uh-uh.
Like, that's the
It
last thing.
stinks
That's
in
the
there.
last thing that I want is to be left alone with your audience. You kidding me?
Yeah, they're stinky.
Involved in the hate circles and the drama circles. I stay
Thinking.
out of them on purpose. Oh,
Davina.
fake controversy, fake bullshit to cause drama. All right?
Bro, I hate
I
how
don't
he's
play that
saying
game.
drama
I don't
so
give
much.
two
Drama.
fucks about you trying to cause drama. Nobody gives a shit, especially me. And if you have an issue
nobody
with
gives
this,
a
For an hour
shit.
and a half?
you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I don't give a shit, so I'm gonna give you a bunch
for as
of
long as I
attention.
possibly can. It will be me who decides when I.
Why do you do this to yourself, man? Like, sometimes I feel like it's intentional. You know what I'm saying? Like, people talk about how the incident was intentional, and I'm like, no way. But like,
It almost feels like it was.
yeah, in a way, he was certainly very careful to say it. But it's like, you know that we make fun of you when you say that, huh? Like you
Right.
know because you watch. You watch, Phil.
He
I saw
does.
you watch, and it's gonna be me.
It's gonna be
Free.
Ray.
Oh, that's a good. Every little thing I do never seems enough for you this time.
For as long as I possibly can.
That would be a good one too.
It will be
This time.
me
It's gonna.
Me.
Damn it! Whatever. You know what I'm trying to do.
It's
who
gonna
decides
be me.
when I stop making content.
There, I did it for
Nobody
you.
else. Me.
Shut up.
I
and
will
sing.
determine that date. All right? It will be me. So
Yeah, 10-year plan
understand
is
that.
fucked.
Doesn't matter what people say or
He's not
do.
getting a
It
job.
doesn't matter what kind of nonsense they make up.
I
It doesn't
can't get
matter the
away
level of
from
harassment
you.
that I get. None of this matters.
This time.
I will still
It's gonna
be here
free.
to chill with you. I know that sounds
Oh yeah, he
crazy,
talks about fisting Satan.
but so's my life.
Bro.
How many
Remember
times
that?
have I said, I know
When
this is going to
listen this
sound
story,
crazy,
I
but it's
seriously,
actually
like,
true.
almost
And then I told you
screamed.
the story, and it really is true, right?
Oh wait,
So-
Jay. I did see Joey Fatone in
So
a
there you go.
production
All
of
right.
Little Shop of Horrors, like
Ooh.
way back. Yeah, on Broadway. Oh, so good. He did so good. It was
That's-
like really fucking cool.
That's a fun show, Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
What was it? Someone was saying, I think it might have been ALT was saying something about that. Hold on, I'm checking DMs. Yeah. There was some song that he said that if we got to the million subscriber goal, we just put on the Little Shop of Horrors, but it's DSP and Cats the plant.
Nice.
Hey, Philip.
Oh fuck, man! I would
That's good.
love
That's good.
that. I'll play the part of
that
cat.
that was ALT's idea, by the way. I did not come up with that.
Trademark.
Oh, that's right. No, I'm saying that he was the one who suggested
Yeah,
that.
I'm trademarking it for him.
Cat be yes, good. That's smart. That's smart. That's smart. I like that. I appreciate that very much. I'm sure you guys do. Boom.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Iviga. That's why I
yeah.
put "Gimme Money, Gimme Your Money" in the title. That was all me, right?
Money me.
Oh, do you want to do marbles real quick?
I was just about to say no.
Oh! So,
Sorry.
a quick reminder for anybody just joining, we're gonna Regis Filgen gave us a bunch of keys, like Steam keys. We're gonna give away Super Hot by doing a marble thing. So type exclamation point marbles in chat if you'd like to win.
You still have a chance to get in.
You do.
So hit that exclamation mark. Yeah, like and subscribe to the channel. What are the
Marvel?
Marbles?
There you go. Get them in there. Get them in there.
Hold on, I got a massive upload from Steam to do here. Okay, I might have to. You know what? That was just a reminder. We're gonna watch the
Phil, your days are done.
Take a second.
Sorry.
So
We know that you've been
If
committing.
you end up winning, message me on Discord,
Do
okay,
not
and I'll
do
send
that.
you the key.
Under no circumstances.
Please.
should you
Said to
message-
give you money.
Tax fraud.
Thank you,
And we are going to get
Look,
you.
it's the marble
Ha
one.
ha
That's
ha.
really loud.
Hey everyone, I'm
What's really loud?
The video.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I don't know if it was just loud for me.
I'm just
Remember,
finishing
you can't
getting
alter
set
the
up
video-
here.
the volume
You're
for the
right,
video
you're right.
yourself.
And then we're going to
You're
begin.
right.
This
I'm
is
the worst.
not
I
a
do
normal
remember
stream
that.
by
I do
any means
recall that I
whatsoever.
remind
This
you
is
of that
not
every time.
That's right.
I do.
what I
glad to
want
help.
to do today. This is not what I intend
yes.
to do today. I hope that we can at some point do normal content today, because you know me. I'm not about drama. I'm not about bullshit.
cat
But it
girlfriend
seems
noise.
like at this
Yeah.
point, sadly,
Oh my god, that's so good.
this seems to be
That's
my
my favorite
only
sound
avenue
ever.
of what I can do. I don't want to do what I'm about to do. I really
What?
don't.
Trade your game key for an empty
But
game
I
box?
have
you
to,
can.
because
And I will
at this
find it.
point, it seems like
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
Mr.
getting helped by
Radkin.
anyone. And if this is what I have to do to try to get help for my situation, then I guess so be it. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do, quite frankly. And I think that when many
Ooh, I have an
people
idea.
hear this
If the
situation,
person in first doesn't win, we
Party
can obviously,
radish.
like, if they're not
Yummy.
in chat,
Mhm.
then second, whatever. We'll
Whoa,
do-
good idea.
anyway. Yeah.
they're going to
Yeah.
be shocked
You're
and
going to be shocked.
startled
Yeah.
and be like, what the fuck? And it's going to
Yes,
freak them
Ivica,
out as much as this whole
absolutely.
thing has freaked me out.
He seriously
Because
is
it's not
talking at this
funny
point
at all,
like he
what's
was
going on
the
right
victim
now.
of a drive-by
Okay,
shooting.
it's really not. It's
Max, you haven't.
quite
nobody's
frankly,
won
it's
yet.
terrifying. Let's put it that way.
Send me a message on Discord. Key?
See,
Hello.
that's what you get.
My
That's
name
what
is Phil
happens.
Burnell,
That's
more
my
commonly
cat.
known as DSP or
No,
Dark Side
Kevin,
Phil.
oh my god, this intro, when I watched this for the first time, I was driving and I seriously almost veered off the road.
Oh,
was
I
so
know.
mad.
I know. I would have screamed because I fucking. Oh my god, my dad was recording and I was just like, oh,
I just. Hello, everyone. This is Darkside Phil, more commonly known as Philip Burnell, Dave Burnell, and I just wanted to film this special style video about how I'm being trolled again. And by the way,
yes.
this is not a special
It's not.
broadcast. This is your normal stream that you were too lazy to do earlier.
Oh,
When
we got a
someone
tip.
says they don't want to do what they are about to do,
Okay.
they want to do it. I hate people
Yeah.
that say that. It's like saying no offense, cat.
Yeah,
but you're
right.
a gigantic fat horse.
Yes, it's kind of like if you say like respectably at the end of something, it's fine.
Respectably, you mean respectfully?
Respectfully, whatever. I can't talk.
Respectably? Yeah, it's like
Respectably,
when you say
irregardless.
respectably. It's like when you say, irregardless, I am being respectable of you right now. I could care less. It's a dog-eat-dog world.
A diamond
and
dozen.
I've had a diamond dozen of them. Worst case Ontario.
Respectively, that's awful. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I had to grill you for that one. I'm sorry.
That's a pretty good one. I'm just ooh.
No, it's like being one of those people who's like, I'm not mean, I'm just honest, and
Yeah.
you're a fucking loser. I hate you. I'm
Yeah.
just being honest. I'm just being honest. You don't have to get mad at me.
I don't want to do this, but I fucking hate your guts.
Why does everybody get so mad at me all the time just because I constantly insult people and disguise it as honesty?
Yeah.
Internet, and I run a YouTube channel called DSP Gaming. It's been
I
my
run a
job
YouTube
for
channel.
over 13
Burnellis.
years at this point, and I'm a full-time internet content creator and live
Oh,
streamer.
you're not.
This is
He
his
sent
dick.
this to Comcast, by the way, the
Yeah.
50-minute video.
he rehearsed it with them, right? Like he might have just played this video for them on the phone, right?
Yeah.
Like this is also like, imagine this was like Phil's dating profile too. You could just put this to like some romantic jazz music, and it's like a dating video for Phil.
Hello.
For low
My name is Phil Burnell, more commonly known as DSP or Dark Side Phil on the internet, and I run a YouTube channel called DSP Gaming. It's been my job for over 13 years at this point, and I'm a full-time internet content creator and live streamer. Although I am a long-time content creator and streamer, sadly there is a malicious community of people that follow me around the internet
respectably.
who don't like me. And they've done things over the years to hurt me and my family because they don't like me for various reasons. But that's not why we're here today. I am broadcasting a special stream and recording this for YouTube.
You're right.
I am broadcasting from a special bunker with deep within the bowels of my condo. Hello, can you hear me out there? I'm afraid the trolls may have zeroed in on my location, so I'm streaming from a hidden, an undisclosed location
Here today.
Yeah.
I am broadcasting a special stream and recording this for YouTube.
It's the end of the world.
As a way to document what is going on in my life right now, and as a cry for help because I need help right now with the situation, and it seems like absolutely no one is willing to help. So allow me to explain what's going on because
no one is willing to help.
You want to know why?
Why?
Want to know why no one's gonna help him? He's a piece of fucking shit.
He's a
There you
horrible, horrible person.
Yeah, who would never help anyone in return. Great.
And like, also, people are helping you, Phil.
They fucking are.
It's been less than 24 hours. You can just wait the 24 hours, okay?
Yeah.
And then we'll see where we get to, okay? Sorry, like you called at 4:55. Most people
it is now 4:57.
Yeah, and
okay.
I'm sorry, but I don't think that we're gonna be able to get to your problem today. I'm sorry.
Sorry, sir. There's a line.
Yeah, I'm sorry, sir. There's a line.
Yeah, he didn't have fucking friends because he's a piece of shit. So no one wants to fucking help him.
No, of course not.
No.
To be clear, I don't like drama.
If you're watching,
I didn't want to make this video. I'm supposed to be doing my standard broadcast today. As you can see, here's my setup. I'm supposed to be doing the podcast, playing the video game, and I'm not unable to do that because my internet has been compromised and keeps getting interrupted or reset. Okay?
Help me, Comcast.
So allow me to tell you a story because I need to tell you the background story in order for this to make sense.
Gets a bubble
Who
blow.
fucking cares? However, my internet likely will go down while I tell this story, and if it does, I am recording this locally and will upload this to the YouTube channel after the fact so that you are aware of what's really going on in its full entirety without being interrupted.
Pregnant.
Okay?
Help!
My tale I'm about to tell you is going to sound very creepy, and it's going to sound very weird, but it's very true, and I have evidence to back it up.
Dwight Race is here.
Whoa, big ups, Dwight Race.
Ah.
See him. He's here.
Love it.
I love it.
I love it.
Okay.
Reminder, exclamation point marbles if you want super hot on Steam.
Yes. But the
It's going to sound very weird.
Oh yeah, the creepy. I'm about to tell you a creepy crawly story of horror. Like,
he is the
he's
crypt
seriously
keeper,
acting
so...
like he's a fucking member of the Midnight Society right now. Like he's watching Are You Afraid of the Dark too much?
Yes, dude.
I've been watching
I loved
Goosebumps.
That show. I loved Are You Afraid of the Dark? Oh my god.
But it's very true, and I have evidence to back it up.
I have evidence to back my ass up.
So, over the years, as I have been a live streamer,
hold on, real quick.
You know,
hold on.
So he can provide evidence of this weird shit, but can't send a screenshot of his WWE Champions account to Craig.
Right. Yeah.
Mark Twain brought that up, and I was like,
oh. It's all bullshit to me. It's like there are so many. He's just kind of reached a critical mass of bullshit here, and he just like he literally just can't support it anymore. You know?
No.
Like, I don't know.
It's insane. Yeah,
super
crazy.
YouTube,
it was super
as
crazy.
I said, there's certain people who don't like me for various different reasons. We're not here to discuss that.
I know.
What we're here to discuss is what I've been through. Because over the years, on and off, I have had internet issues. My internet all of a sudden resetting and going down out of nowhere. Things being messed up.
Down out of nowhere, Cat?
Oh,
my internet all of a sudden resetting and going down out of nowhere.
No, it's the
things being messed up in my modem.
Yeah.
Whoa,
and there's been multiple times over the years.
Guys, things are being
and stuff.
Things are being messed up in my modem. Huh? Oh my god. What?
What?
Oh, Phil. You didn't tell us.
Sorry, little baby.
You didn't tell us things were being messed up in your modem.
You got a
The
tee up.
critical
Oh
mass
my.
of horse shit is on the couch downstairs crying.
What? Did you mean to type shit? I love that. Thank you, Vikes. Yeah, she's fucking downstairs crying. Yeah.
All right, rightly so.
Shet is downstairs crying. I don't know why that was so funny.
Where
It just was.
I've had to
Oh, Marvel
involve
time!
my ISP.
There we go. Yeah, let's just do a little. We'll do a little. You know what? I'm feeling too venomous.
Feeling marbly?
Feeling marbly.
Okay, so
feel-
we're gonna do a giveaway real quick.
Indrid, pick a number between 1 and 60.
19.
19. Okay. We'll call that hard landing.
Something Phil can't do.
Whoa, folks.
Oh!
She's here all day, folks. Okay. Don't forget to tip. Now I think this should work if I do it like this. Apologies if this doesn't work. But we'll just do it again. I'll make sure I get it
Right.
now.
Ooh, look at that.
Hold on.
Whoa.
I don't see anybody here. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where are the
Hold on,
fucking marbles?
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
No, not in here. Okay.
Okay.
See, they changed a bunch of shit about this, Justin. I didn't actually look at it, so let's just keep. Let's just, you know what? Here, let's
Okay.
we'll
do it
Well,
soon.
there's
Very soon.
Comcast now.
You just have more time to type
Comcast
exclamation point
is the
Marvel
parent
now.
company.
I'm
They have
stupid.
divisions.
Nah.
Xfinity is the division that is for
You're a smart
residential
cat.
service, but I have 2 business line internets in my home. Okay, so I deal with the
That's
Comcast
just
business
stupid.
I deal with
portion
something
of
way
them.
worse
I don't
than
deal
what
with
you
anything
guys
Xfinity
deal.
whatsoever.
Yeah, we're
so
gonna
if I
keep
have a
edging.
problem, I
Sorry,
have
it's
to
not
call
on purpose.
Comcast business customer support
Speak for
and
yourself.
go through that process.
Well,
all right.
yeah,
Now they're a little
okay.
different. They have
Maybe we
24/7
are.
support,
On
but if you
purpose.
call after hours, you end up
Crunchy
talking
corn,
with
yum.
someone who's across the globe who doesn't have the same access and or power to do things as if you call
Access.
during
I-
business
something
hours. So
he's been doing a lot
technically,
of
even though they have
saying
24/7
and/or.
support, if you call after
hate it.
normal like
I
office
hate
hours,
that.
they can't help you with
Yeah.
anything. Okay, they just well tomorrow something will happen, right? So anyway.
Yeah, he is.
There's been
he
many
is Kit
times
Kat.
in the 9.5 years now that I've had Comcast business where something's going on with my internet and we can't figure out what the deal is. Is there something in the lines? Is there
there's
some
noise,
malicious
there's
activity
something
going
in
on?
the
Trolls
line.
in the
You know,
lines.
most of the time what ends up
There's
happening is
some
a tech
worms
comes
in the
out to the
lines.
house.
Here we go. I figured
They
it
look
out.
at the
He figured it
We
out.
got there. Folks, we
right.
got there.
It's time to go.
It is time go.
It is time go.
Okay, so just so everybody sees here, let's get a good bird's eye view of this whole thing.
Okay.
Now, Indrid, you did pick a very short
Ghost in the
it's-
machine.
No, that's okay. That's okay. We got.
Oh wow, that is a little short, but
Yeah.
it'll be okay.
Suits you though. Boom, roasted. Okay.
Oh.
Oh god.
Oh my God, help.
Oh my god. I'm just
Help.
looking for the. I've erased
Wait,
the names. Okay,
how
I gotta
does
get
that
those. I
happen?
gotta get those back. All right.
Ah, here we
We
go.
got there. Let's start the race before I do anything.
Let's do it.
Here
Okay.
we go.
So all right, whoever wins,
And they're
if you're
off.
here, you gotta message me.
Yeah, you better have Indrid Cold on your Discord and not
Yep.
be blocked like me.
Here we go. Okay, they're all heading down the funnel.
They're all hidden down the funnel.
They're
Yes.
going down. They're going down under. Here we go.
All right. So far, we've seen a lot of trepidation balls here. No one's going.
Oh
in the
my
hole.
God!
Oh,
Get in
whoa.
the hole.
God, that was the other day when he was saying something about like balls, right? He was
Balls.
making some dumbass balls joke before, wasn't he? I might be wrong.
Yeah. Well, he was talking about fisting Satan. Maybe it was then.
I did hear that, and that makes me want to fucking puke because it's when he does all those fucking fake ass. Someone was screaming about this, and I apologize. It might have been. I apologize. There was a chatter. This is not my thought, but it was a chatter that I saw. But they were saying like, stop making up like fake power fantasies, and
I
actually
know.
like do something to improve your life, right?
Right,
Like,
because
instead of being like,
that's-
I'm gonna save a baby and I'm gonna punch Satan and I'm gonna like, how about you just do the fucking thing?
Yeah, like that's something that I have a huge problem with. Is there's a lot of words and no action. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa,
Ooh,
look at
whoa,
that.
Maximals is
Whoa.
2400. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh my god, folks.
What?
Look at him go. Folks.
Did he predict his own win?
I think so.
Whoa. Oh,
comes the
fuck.
boost. Mr.
Look at that
Wiggles.
boost.
Mr. Wiggles is oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, at the last minute. Like in the Great Escape.
Mr.
Oh,
Wiggles.
Mr. Wiggles. No. Oh, but is there another chance for Maximals? Who's in a distant third now?
Oh.
But Trappist.
Oh.
Trappist is dead. Trappist is dead.
Trappist.
Tuna Sandwich is within
Tuna
striking
Sandwich.
distance. Tuna Sandwich, I think, is
Tuna
the
Sandwich!
winner of Super Hot. Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
My god.
Tuna Sandwich, if
We
you're
got
here,
another
say
one.
hi.
Let's see all these other losers here.
Let's see 'em.
Okay. Tuna Sandwich is loving his first place. Here is Mr. Radkin. Everyone else is just stuck back here. They
Guy
can't
with
do
2
shit.
names? Is
Boo,
second.
Boo.
If I don't, oh, Tuna
Boo.
Sandwich is here. Tuna,
Okay.
I don't
We
know
love
if you're in our Discord, but
We
message
love
me
Swaggy
and I'll.
Davis Jr. around here.
I'll send
and
you.
He's doing well too.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Swaggy Davis Jr. might capture 4th right now, though, folks. Which, as you know, is the coveted prize. Let's fucking go.
Oh,
Swaggy
hell yeah.
Davis Jr., number 4, the
Hell
real
yeah, dude.
champion right now. Satellite style internet died. Silent
God
Night
damn it.
234, and here come the slow pokes.
Here they come.
And the top 10 is finished.
Look
There
at
was-
all those fucking marbles.
That's lovely. I love to see. Is there 2 Swaggy Davis Juniors in there? Hold on. a
Are
second.
there?
I do
Wait.
see that. Swaggy Davis Jr.
Entering twice.
Look at all these deaths. Look at all these deaths.
Holy shit, man.
Let's see. Big ups Tuna Sandwich. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Okay, got 2 names. Got a 2nd place. Boo. In 2 minutes and 7 seconds. The idiot.
Woof. Fucking idiot.
All right. Wow.
Yeah, he died.
That's pretty good. Let's see all these losers
Top
down
10.
here.
Woo!
See if we recognize any names here. Loser. Loser! You're a loser! You feeling sorry? You feeling sorry for yourself? You gonna cry, baby? Baby, want her bottle?
Modem. They look at everything. They can't really
Again,
figure anything out. A lot of the times we
message me
just
on
do like a
Discord. I'll
hard
send you your
modem
super
swap.
hotkey. And I was thinking
And
about
it
doing
fixes
a couple
the issue.
Discord giveaways too.
Or
We got
what?
so
I think
many
it
fucking
does.
keys thanks to Regis.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much, Regis Children.
I have not had any consistent internet issues in a while. So,
Yeah, so many good good men lost.
Mm.
Oh, you did message me. Okay.
We love it.
I don't know if I need to accept it. You did win your marbles.
they sent out a tech that Friday to my
A tech.
It's like, I know this has been said to death and it's nothing new, but he is the most boomer that ever boomed. They sent out a tech. A Comcast tech is on his way to you, and he is about to apply some technical informational knowledge in order to resolve your technical issue.
Idiot.
Like, yeah, thanks. The tech is on his way. Like, and he just, like, the way that he puts, like, so much prestige on things like that. He was wearing tech garb, so I knew I could trust him.
I was gonna say, was he wearing tech garb?
Yeah, tech garb. So he's dressed like Tron, like he's got the helmet and all the lions and stuff, all the circuitry is like all shiny on him, right? And so Phil's like, this time I know what he's talking about. I can trust this guy. He looks like a tech garb.
my house.
I'm just thinking.
All
of,
right,
like,
in order
cable
to
guy.
look at what was going on with my internet. So this
Yeah.
would have been like October
Cable
28th
guy,
or something like that.
Jim,
Okay.
Jim, whatever.
And
his name is.
you guys know because
Jim
I was on
Carrey?
the stream and I said, okay, when the
He's
tech's
not
here, I'm going to go
disrespect
offline
the
or whatever.
Canadian,
So the tech
No,
showed
I
up,
love him.
Legend.
testing
love
everything,
him
trying to
very
figure
much.
everything out. He's like, there's
I know.
nothing wrong with
We'll
the
be doing
lines.
more
There's
giveaways.
nothing
Don't-
wrong
don't
with your
feel
modem.
discouraged.
He says, so let's go into the modem and look at
Discouraged.
settings and things. And he goes in there, and he's like, what? What is all this? Like, do you know what any of this stuff is?
I know.
I don't remember him telling us this part.
I don't. See, I was thinking he left a lot out, but I do remember him sort of like not giving the whole story too.
Yeah. Well, I remember him just being the end of the story and being like, I'm not going to tell you what happened.
Yeah.
And so, like,
yeah.
I kind of
What
get
is
the
that?
well, okay. So this is what I've been saying this whole time, is that the initial internet problems that he had were DNS issues. And they were happening because someone in his chat told him to change his DNS settings. And he just did it because he's stupid. Right?
Yeah.
So he did that and he couldn't, and you can tell that it was a DNS issue because he couldn't browse to any websites, but all his other internet stuff was working, right? He couldn't.
What? I didn't. Sorry, I'm trying to remove the pinned message. It deleted it instead. Anyway, what?
Oh, way to go. So the tech came over, and the solution to his problem was like to literally uncheck a box, and it just like gave him the default DNS settings anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, it's. I don't like that he acts like he knows exactly what's happening and what he's doing when it's so clear that it's all lies and he has no idea.
Right, and I think at this point, like what the tech actually came over, I think this is like the nugget of truth here, where the tech came over and was like, What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What in the world are you doing? What?
Go to the bathroom. You're shitting
Go.
yourself.
Not yet.
That fucking
That's
kid.
what Phil was saying when the guy was like, "What?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? There's 2 cables here. Why is there a coupler here?" And Phil's like, "Oh, not yet. No."
He's
God
like,
dang it,
what?
Bobby.
What
Exactly.
is all
God
this?
dang it,
Like, do you
Bobby.
know what any
God
of this
dang
stuff
it.
is? And I'm like, I don't know what this stuff is. All right. So what I like to do,
probably Nino.
so to show you the first piece of kind of evidence of stuff that's going on with me.
The first piece of kind of evidence here.
Okay, here we go.
People telling the truth are not so like unconfident about their evidence, right?
Yeah, he does seem like a newborn horse on a frozen lake.
And
Little shaky.
and they're pretty steady sometimes.
Yeah.
But-
well, in this case, no. But yes.
Not in this case. But Phil, like the kind of person that Phil is, would revel. Like this would be like one of the greatest moments of his life, basically. If he could prove someone wrong and slam dunk someone and get someone fired. He like it's one of those things where like I think there are certain conditions that will like really bring out the actual like the thing, like there are situations that like, you know, maybe someone will be tested in like a dangerous situation, and so they'll discover something about themselves they didn't realize.
Yeah.
Like maybe they can keep calm under pressure, or they can like, you know,
or they can
make,
work well under pressure. Or
and they can make snap decisions and stuff, right? I think in a situation where Phil can get one over on someone, he like instantly goes Super Saiyan 3 and is just like all his senses are so sharp. He's ultra instinct. He can't be hit, and he's just moving with swiftness and speed. And you can tell that that's not what's happening right now.
No,
right? He's so calm when like.
Yeah, when you get pissed, I mean, you get some sort of energy. Like this is just weird.
And when something scary is happening to Phil, he goes bananas. That leg, do you see his leg shaking right now? I know the video is paused, but I don't see his leg shaking.
Nope. Wait,
this is what he finds.
Thank you, and have a nice day. I would.
Oh, it's not done. Oh, here we go. Okay. Hold on, I didn't hear any of that. 1 second.
Nice. Well done.
Detractor Beam, can you please stop hacking my internet? I'm tired of seeing my names come up as the Boom Boom Room and Get Sweaty Gym Clothes. Thank you. Have a nice day. The Boom Boom Room.
That's a good question. Oh, can you do a thing where you like, what's the thing where you can ask poll the audience for like actual things to write back to us?
I can do that. What would you like?
Ask them, what would you change Phil's SSID to if you hacked into his modem?
Okay, that's a good question.
I personally would change it to something like, I love my Wi-Fi.
Or hide your kids, hide your Wi-Fi.
That's good. That's good.
I love that one. Okay, here we go. Q&A started.
Right. That's a fun little activity for the audience right there.
Inside of my modem. You ready? Now, I don't know how big this is going to be. I'm probably going to have to blow it up. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah,
you're going to need to blow that up, please, Phil.
Can you blow up your house, too?
The bottom is just, it shows what devices are connected locally. There's no information there that's important. But what you should look at is the information at the top.
So,
thanks, Swaggy, by the way.
So, this stuff here, I find this to be really weird.
Right, because he's been able to access YouTube. So either this was really recent, or what the fuck? What?
Well, I will say that before we go too far in that line of thinking, hold on, let me just see if I can drag this window down a little bit here. I just want to demonstrate something here.
Sure.
So you can see the URL for YouTube here, right? It actually starts with HTTPS.
Right. What is
this
HTTP?
Well,
I didn't even notice that.
So yeah, these say HTTP, right?
Yeah.
So the only difference there is that like HTTPS is like a secured hypertext transfer protocol.
Yeah.
Meaning that it's like a place that you typically go to that you're logged into all the time. Like Gmail, all that shit will change to HTTPS because it's a secure connection, right? So these are valid URLs, but these are like to the like default like regular. I've never logged into YouTube. I've never logged into PayPal. I've never logged into Twitter, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
So it's likely that even if these were in place, they wouldn't have actually blocked him from anything. Like, unless he hadn't logged into one of these things, but he's always logged into these things, right?
Okay. I get it.
So I don't know. I could be wrong about that, but I found this to be weird. I found this to be like a weird little detail that I just don't. That something just doesn't seem right about it.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah, that's odd. It's really odd.
And then there's like the blocked keywords stuff. Like I don't even know what that's supposed to. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it was just someone like, oh, I can do this thing. Quick, come up with something.
And a real troll would have done something way funnier, right? A real troll would have like blocked his access to like Scopely or blocked his access to some other website, like some other innocuous, or just made a joke about like not even actually making real URLs, but just making stuff like cat.com, looks.com, like.com, .com, horse.com.
That would be good.
That's what I would do personally.
Yeah, blocked keywords does seem a little pointless too.
Yeah. Personally, that's what I would do. I think that's a little funnier.
It is funny. That would be great.
And yeah,
someone has gone
blocked from YouTube. So what is
this?
He's not blocked from any of these. So this actually hasn't been impeding you at all, right?
Right.
Because you wouldn't be able to like get to these at all, and then you'd notice this the first day, unless these screenshots are taken a month ago for some weird reason. And again, he just chose today of all days to decide to
saving the drama against him for pity bucks when he needs it for that rainy day.
But this is the rainy day fund.
I love it.
I make a rainy day happen, and they fund me.
Okay.
Okay.
Big ups. Revent Tillywink for the 2 months. That's pretty cool.
Big ups. Enjoy
or Revent. Revent?
Into my modem. All right. And actually set up content blocks.
Whoa.
Content filtering.
Blocks. Thank you.
Blocks. Fuck.
All right. In order to prevent me to go on certain websites. And they blocked certain words inside of my modem. All right.
Yeah, blocked.
So they wanted to prevent me from going to YouTube. They wanted to prevent me from going to Twitter.
They've blocked browsers.
Or they wanted to prevent me from being able to access my PayPal.
They blocked
and they wanted to block the words Twitter, Phil, and DSP
and
Gaming, so I would have no access at all
it's just a fucking
to that content.
Funny thing. If somebody
all
did
right?
this, it's just
so
a funny,
I mean,
silly thing.
of course, this was confusing.
I bought Blur a browser's account for his Blanca blocks techniques.
Here I'm thinking my internet's going down. It's not. Someone actually went into my modem and changed the settings unbeknownst to me without my permission to filter content. Okay? And you might say, well, that's creepy. Yeah, it is. Because you got to wonder who has access to the modem. Burn in hell, Burnell. And I'm going to burn in hell for the rest of eternity because of it. You can't change who you are, I guess. Well, when you think about it, who would? Me? Or my ISP, Comcast?
Look at his fucking... very honest. What? Okay. What? So who could it be? Huh? Who could it be? Me?
Who could it be? Me? God.
Like...
What?
You think it's me?
What? Really?
I don't have your money here. It's in Bill's house and Fred's house.
Well, when you think about it, who would? Me?
Who that?
Or
me?
My ISP?
Bro, like, look at his fucking
or
eyes.
ISP. It's ridiculous.
He's like watching his finger go over there.
Sir, can you follow my finger? Oh my god. Yeah, it's the demons. It's the fucking demons again. Is it me or my demon? Oh my god, that's weird.
His head stays perfectly still, but his hand is like whipping around so fast.
What's weird about this is his face is moving, but not his head. You see that?
Yeah, a little bit. It's kind of like...
Woo!
It's kind of like Han Solo in the special editions of Star Wars. Right? Like when he does this?
Yeah.
My ISP, Comcast. That's it. There's literally no other way.
There are a lot of other ways, actually.
It could have been the mini PC, right? Like I was saying, I hope there's something hidden in there.
That is a possibility. It's not very plausible, though.
Okay.
Just because I just don't think that's like that would take. Like, first of all, the PC was like sealed And
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
right.
I'm pretty sure the guy gave Phil the money so that Phil could buy it himself. So it never got to that guy first. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's a lot more likely that someone sent him an email that had a malicious link in it, Indrid Cold.
Yeah, I know.
I'm talking about the other thing. I'm talking about the thing that was from that not the Discord version, but the email. Remember the email?
Oh, right.
Yes.
I remember that. It's possible. That's pretty possible. God damn it.
So what I'm saying is that I think someone probably sent Phil an email that said something like, "Hey, here, click this and get $50 free."
Yeah. They're like, Phil, can you unban me? Here's the link to my channel, and
Phil,
it's something
there's a
else.
troll talking about you behind this link. And Phil broke his monitor by putting his finger through through it too fast.
When is the question poll ending? We'll do it at the end of this video, I think.
Yeah,
Sorry,
sure.
What?
And then if they got his IP address, he's done. But then he also did way worse later.
That you can get into.
He's got Wi-Fi, so someone outside could
that
theoretically
modem.
access it.
Yeah,
that
all right.
Especially if they did not, if he didn't.
He got
change
Cyberman
the password when he got a new one.
Yeah.
No way. And the thing is that you can say
I'd love it if it was like one of his neighbors. Like one of his neighbors just could see that his Wi-Fi was being broadcast to him, and he's just like, "I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this fucking pig."
This fucking guy. I just hear pig noises all day long. I'm gonna fuck him up.
I wonder if maybe his neighbors know because they've just heard his side of the story for so long, but they're still just like, "No, he's full of shit, man. That contradicts what you were yelling about like 2 months ago." They're just getting all this through the walls and muffled, and they're still just like, "Nah, he's full of shit, man. Shut up." Yeah, no, they can hear what he's saying, kinda, but it's still they can tell that it's like, "No, man, you're contradicting yourself again, man. I don't trust this guy, man. I don't know. Let's see if we can get on his Wi-Fi. Let's troll him a little bit. You think there's anybody who trolls him?
And
maybe you've had that modem for so long, someone got
the
No, I've swapped modem multiple times and everything.
I see
right?
it
No.
now.
And so I went ahead with that Comcast tech.
What's more likely?
And we
Comcast
looked at the
employee or troll
logs.
to access the Wi-Fi.
And in the logs,
like to jump to the Comcast.
it says right in the logs of that modem.
The logs.
It is a Comcast employee.
All right, let it out, Snood.
No, you go ahead.
No, I'm very curious.
Well, this is also just Prophet showed this was just bullshit because Prophet made a video talking about how he has the exact same modem as Phil, and he did this exact same experiment where he factory reset his modem and had he called his ISP and had them reset his router. And after he had reset the router, the logs were deleted. So Phil has factory reset his router dozens of times.
I saw that he let that video out, but I haven't watched it yet. So that's really interesting.
Yeah. So in any case, so even if you just go beyond that, I'm gonna stick to things like the behavioral evidence that I see here because again, I really sincerely doubt that some tech just came by and was just like, "Yeah, sir. It looks like there's someone at our company who's hacking into you and calling you a greedy pig roach. I can't believe this. Hold on, I'm going to call my boss. Hey, Mr. Jenkins, would you believe that I'm with this this great guy named Phil Burnell?
This meaningful person?
And someone is saying really nasty, mean stuff to him like he's a gouty pig roach. So I think we need to launch an internal investigation right away. No.
I think you're right.
There's fucking Cap, dude. Cap.
That logged into the modem and made those changes. It says it right there. It doesn't say customer login or anything. It says...
What does it say, Phil? Why don't you tell us what it says, you fucking dipshit?
Their own rep login.
Their own rep. Oh my god. Thank you so much for zooming in on his face like this, Mimology.
That's disgusting.
Look at his face. Do you trust this? Do you trust this shapeshifter? This skin?
Hell no.
Ugh.
Look at that.
I
my god.
Piss on him to put him out in a fire. If this guy waddled up to me and tried to sell me a car, I would turn 180 degrees and walk the other way.
Not even say a fucking word. This is a face that
over you.
You'll give me your money.
They
You give him
did
all
it.
your money because that's an honest face? Well,
Bro.
go see a doctor. What the fuck is that?
This is like the most drunk smirk I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen someone actually smirk like that before. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
this-
that's insane.
that's like a cartoon. This is like an illustrated smile.
Yeah.
Because like it has the line here and the line here, right? Like you seriously could not
Mhm.
draw a better smirk than that.
Yeah. Fuck off, man.
Okay.
Okay.
Eh? Oh my
Gulp, gulp,
God.
gulp. The mic drop sip makes me
Oh,
laugh
God.
so much.
It's
So,
funny.
we have the evidence.
Did you see his ear?
No,
Go back.
this is like a good spot for it too. It's oh my god.
Yeah. Right?
What is like? Okay, I'm trying. Like, okay, jokes aside, I'm seriously trying to determine like what I think. Because is his mouth closed when he?
Like it's so weird though. I can like
Okay.
okay, anybody else in the chat, I can do this, but it requires conscious effort. Like
Yeah.
what the fuck? Can you do this without thinking about it?
I think I'd have to swallow because his lips are closing here, right? And
Yeah.
actually, like you can see, like right here in his neck.
I guess I could see that. Yeah.
There's a little bit of like the suction is happening there too. So I
Yeah.
think he's creating negative pressure and he's engaging his jaw and neck muscles to do that, and that's
Okay.
shifting the ear up. See, because when
Okay.
he breaks the seal in his mouth, it goes back down, right?
Okay. Yeah.
No.
But it's just weird. Like what the fuck? And it happens. It doesn't happen regularly. It's at weird times. Your ears twitch when you're stressed, tense, or anxious, but even they don't do as much as Phil's. Yeah.
I'm an excellent swallower. Only Ice Kit Cat. Thank you. But I just don't see I just don't see how you could isolate the muscles in your face like that to control your ear. Because again, he does not do it with any
Damage.
regularity. It's very strange.
No.
We have the
Yeah,
evidence.
it could be. It could be nerve
You know,
damage.
Plain as day. We have evidence
Plain as
that this is happening. That someone at Comcast.
Army, bruv.
Hate
Sorry.
Army. You don't have evidence because you're not showing us evidence. I can say I
No.
have evidence of a lot of stuff. I have evidence that you play WWE champions.
Right. The problem here is that his evidence is so often just trust me, bro.
Yeah, it's literally just me saying something. You better listen.
We have evidence.
We have.
That-
I'm an
who's
honest
we?
guy.
Who's
Who's we?
we?
Who the fuck?
This is happening. That someone at Comcast, someone who is employed by that
Sit
company,
still,
my
God
ISP,
damn it.
has access to my modem and is going into my modem and
Oh, yeah,
changing
Seal?
settings
Woo.
and doing things.
And they're changing settings. What? Huh? Oh my god! They're changing settings like the name. Oh, dude, I don't know if it's gonna be in this video, but when he talks about how there are people driving by and they can see the Wi-Fi signals.
Oh, he said that?
Yes, he was talking. He was complaining that like, oh, it's just like that's public. That's public internet too. So
What?
people going by can just see that, right? And it's insulting. And I love the idea of being in my car and just like holding up my phone to like various like just see like let's see what Wi-Fi what Wi-Fi we can connect to, honey. But hold on a second.
Yeah.
Does this say?
Does this say Phil Burnell's personal business Wi-Fi?
Huh? Does this say Greedy Piggy? That must be Phil Burnell.
Greedy Piggy,
Yes.
that was the best part.
Oh. Leanna was hotter. What do you think that means, honey?
So that's one thing. That's another thing that threw me off about is all this is would Phil really type Leanna was hotter or better, whatever it said?
I
don't think he would.
I don't think so either. I don't think so either. Even though it completely destroys my conspiracy, I think Phil, definitely wants you to think that he would never do something like that. So, maybe. No. He,
Maybe.
if anything, it's one of these scofflaws driving down the street, connecting to random Wi-Fi's, and for all we know, the guy who took the blurry cat photo, what's to stop him from going to Phil's backyard, connecting to the Wi-Fi, going to 192.168.0.1, which is typically the IP address of your home router, right?
Okay.
Logging into that using the default password and username, which typically routers will all have like a default username of admin and a password of blank or admin or something, unless you change it, right? Yes, Panda was hotter. Thank you.
She was.
And so, what was I going to say? Yeah, so sure. I'm logging in. I'm driving by, logging into random Wi-Fi's and changing all the SSIDs to something, I guess. And then I'm going, and then I'm going to your Comcast account, and I'm stealing money from your bank account and sending.
That's a cool way to get money.
Comcast.
Or not. Like, that's just so dented.
I don't know if I don't know.
No.
Okay.
And Army says he thinks
so this was
write that.
October 28th. Okay, that this happened, and basically, the tech that was here was dumbfounded. He's like, dude, I've never seen anything like this before. Obviously, this is crazy. He called his manager, who's the regional tech manager out here in Washington or whatever.
And you have his personal phone number.
The regional tech manager.
Is what?
That's the assistant to the regional tech manager.
It is. Yeah.
Told him the whole story. He, of course, was dumbfounded. Had never heard anything like this.
Well,
he
says,
here's what we're going to do. He says, there's two things that can be done. He says, number one, we're going to obviously launch an investigation into this.
All right, sir. You know what? I'm dumbfounded here. I've just gotten off the phone with the regional technical manager.
No way.
And he says that I'm allowed to launch a globe-wide investigation so we can crush this troll. And we're going to get him for you.
Okay?
Thank you.
And we'll let you know, you should get a call or whatever. Or,
he
even gave me the regional manager's
he says
number.
He called him 3 times.
And said, you can call the regional manager as a follow-up.
Yeah, maybe. I don't
that's crazy.
If you're not hearing anything concrete from us, as to say what's going on, we'll let you know. Okay? So this was October 28th. I was told this. Now, the other thing that you can do,
theory of a dead man.
if you absolutely are in a situation here where it keeps happening, you can go buy your own modem. Like you can go buy a cable modem. That's not ours. And if you buy a cable modem that's not Comcast, then it's your own property. They can't log in. They can't mess with the settings. They can't do anything to it because it's not our modem.
Whoa.
Sorry. I don't think so because...
No.
Excuse me.
He was puddle mudded. He was dying.
They make you give them all your information first when they register the modem, right? That's how they connect to it. So it's like you have to have you can't just pick any modem, right? You can't like if anybody's ever been through this, like you know that you have to get one that's compatible with that particular ISP.
Yeah.
So they obviously have some level of access to it, but even still, the level of access that they have to your modem is like not like debilitating in any way. You can like reset the router remotely in most cases.
So this tech leaves my house, and I start to think to myself, wait a minute. What about all those times over the last few years?
Whoa, what about everything that's ever gone wrong in my life? What if it's this Comcast troll? Of course.
When all of a sudden my internet would go out when I was in the middle of something important.
Of the way jerking my gherkin.
The way he has to talk slow like this, like lets you know that he's making it up as he's going along, right? Like the people who have been fucking with me over like the last couple years, it's like bullshit.
In the middle of something important, and it dawned on me.
Like what?
The Side Scrollers podcast. When I was on that podcast in March, all of a sudden my internet.
This part was interesting too, because
go on.
Like the way that he was talking about it, I guess initially he had said like his internet down, and then when he came back, fucking Keemstar was there.
Yes.
Like they asked you, bitch.
He's acting like Keemstar and the Comcast guy were
Yeah, it was
working
like a
in
sting.
we're in cahoots. It's like, okay, all
Yeah.
right, Agent Comcast, reset his router. I'm joining the call.
I'm coming in. I'm pushing.
Boys.
I'm pushing.
I'm going. Okay, Heaven, Keemstar. All right, I'm pushing. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
See?
okay.
Bomb.
Bum, bum,
Went
bum.
out exactly the
Coming
same
in.
way that it was going out then. It just went off for a minute or two and then came back. And that was when all that crap went down on the Side Scrollers podcast, if you remember. You remember that?
No,
That came back, and
I
all of a
don't.
sudden now Keemstar's on the show, and all this drama and all this shit's going on.
It was okay.
Right in the middle of my interview. And I'm thinking to myself, that's exactly...
Well, it's like this was something important. It was my interview. It was like my interview. And something happened.
Exactly what happened.
Idiot.
This is some kind of a malicious person at Comcast who works for the company.
Big ups,
who doesn't like me.
Yeah.
And actually has been striking down my internet and fucking with my business.
Congratulations to detractorism.
Over the years,
that.
whenever they
Amazing.
felt like it, because they thought it either was funny or it would hurt me or whatever it was. Okay? So...
Phil, you make me angry, Phil. Yeah.
Basically, it's now dawning on me. I'm like, I can't
What a
believe
name.
this. All right? But this is absolutely true. What's going on? This must be it. What else could it be? How is it that every time there's something important...
Tips go. I don't know if like anybody else feels
Crime,
this way, but
mild
like,
inconvenience, damages,
I was like feeling
paid his
like
bills.
really irritated by this. Like more so than normal. The way that he sort of like jumps to this conclusion and just like holds on to it for all
Yeah.
he clings
For
on
dear
to it
life.
for dear life. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is the answer. It's the first idea that I had. It's the first thought
It's the
I had,
last.
and I'm not gonna have another thought about it again. It's
Nope.
this, and I'm right. Okay.
I'm right.
Sounds good.
Yeah, big ups, Kevin. Thanks for the crime, mild inconvenience, damages, paid his bills.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I mean, again, like the paying the bill part being the thing that he took the most chagrin with.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they sent my money to a place it wasn't supposed to go. Well, actually, it was literally supposed to go there because you literally owed them money. So
Right.
What's going
So
on?
what
My internet
is
goes
the
out, right?
actual-
1 second, guys. Annoying fucking trolls.
What?
What happened? So I go into my mode.
Yes.
What happened? So I go into my modem. All right, and this is that Wednesday, and once again they've done it again. This is the same
Oh, here,
picture
I
I'm
wanna
going to
hear
show
this
you, but just to
podcast.
reiterate,
I
this is
wanna hear
basically
To all the pulls you make when you pull up the app D-plate in the night. Yeah. Saving Hogan addicted.
Nice of you, guys. That's funny.
I'm
Thank
snot
you.
addicted to all the polls you make when you pull up the app deep late in the night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Saving Hogan addicted. I don't know that.
Saving
Is that a? I'm sure there's
I
another
just
band.
really liked it.
Saving. Who's that supposed to be? Saving.
It's on the tip of my brain.
Saving Abel. Okay.
Okay.
Saving
It's not
Abel.
what I was thinking of, but I like it.
Can't help.
I
help
like
you
it.
what
there,
they
Abby. I'm
did
sorry.
is they did all this again.
That was pretty good.
Okay,
Bullshit,
a second
pussy-ass
time,
music.
and I'm like,
Me too.
whoa! So it's a month later, and they're doing it again.
But thank you.
Now I'm trying to put it in my head. Why would they be doing? So it's a month later, and they're doing it again. Now, I'm trying to put it in my head, why would they be doing it on Wednesday, on my day off before Thanksgiving? And it dawned on me. This is a Comcast employee,
God,
okay?
motherfucker!
This person only has access to do this stuff certain days of the week and certain times when they're working. So likely this employee wasn't working on Thanksgiving, wasn't working on Black Friday, and I'm pretty confident they don't work weekends. It seems like this is a person who works like day shift during like Monday through
How does
Friday,
he know
but of
this?
course it would have been
Because
the holidays.
He's a smart guy.
It would have, they wouldn't have had access.
Yeah. It's a good
access.
game.
And what I'm thinking is, they know I'm going to do a Thanksgiving Day stream. They know I'm going to do a Black Friday marathon. So they're going to put this in place and try to screw up my internet.
You know,
the day
if I
before
were
all
to
that.
hack your internet, I'd do it on a big marathon. I would do that.
I wouldn't. Like,
Why?
I would just do it all the time.
You know what? You're right.
I just do it anytime. I don't know. I wouldn't like. Only 2 more days until the Black Friday marathon.
I've been waiting.
You shan't be enjoying any tips today, sir. I've blocked http://www.paypal.com. From hell's heart, I stab at thee. I don't fucking
do it in
believe
the
for
middle
that
of the
1 second.
night so he has to check it every fucking morning. That's good.
Yeah,
I like
just
that one.
Like, I mean, the idea of just being like, okay, well, clocking out, it's 5 p.m. I'm just gonna release the troll I did on DSP.
I will relinquish my control of his
fair is
mountain.
fair. Fair is fair. I'm not working anymore. I do have to go home, and I you know what? It's like those Looney Tunes cartoons where it's the coyote and the sheepdog.
Yeah.
And they're both checking into work every day, and it's like it's Phil and a troll. He's like, "All right, Phil. Well, I'm gonna reset your router later today. Don't you dare get out, you troll." Except it's in this case it's like the coyote really, really, really taking his job seriously and getting pissed off and bitchy when he gets when like a sheep turns out to be the sheepdog, but it's wearing like a but then that turns out to be the wolf, and then the wolf is actually wearing the sheepdog. It's very complex.
It is complex. Just
or
like
they're out of the office.
Yeah.
We're like, wow, that guy's a real piece of shit. I'm thinking in my head, that's probably what it was. They want to do it out the wall. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was on
a lot of people work from home.
Wednesday.
What's stopping him from doing
that
it
was
from
on
home?
Wednesday of last
exactly.
week. All right.
Yeah.
So as you know, I streamed all week, no problems. Okay, no problems at all. All weekend, everything's fine. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
Yesterday,
Must've
Monday.
been on
So think
vacation.
of it. Person works at Comcast. They're only working weekdays, but they had a holiday
How do
weekend.
you know that?
Monday, when they would have been
Extra
back in the
long.
office,
Extra long.
the crap hits the fan.
Why
Okay?
did you just say shit?
I mean, this is like now we're getting really effing.
Yes. I am a dastardly troll who is jeopardizing his job by fucking with Phil Burnell. I know what I'll do. I'll fuck with him in the exact hours in which I am working.
I will give myself away.
Shift. Yes, I will make it very, very easy to tell that it's me doing this. Yes. Like, okay,
Ooh, here's
everybody's
a
like,
theory.
there are definitely people stupid enough to do something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think a person would have that little self-preservation instincts that they would consider literally breaking the law.
Yeah.
So I don't buy it. I do not buy that there's and also, I mean, maybe this is just my own bias against Phil. Maybe I'm just confirming my own bias against Phil by being so contrarian to this. But
maybe
he was just so ready to accept that explanation, and I think that's kind of like a sign of someone who is being dishonest. Who, if they think that they've reached a conclusion and it seems like a reasonable conclusion, they'll just stick to that so we can end the discussion and we don't have to think about it anymore.
Sort of reminds me of like a quote, like trust those who seek the truth, doubt those who say they found it. This guy. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. This
like
fucking
that.
guy. I know, right? This guy has found the truth. Doubt him. That's fucked.
And he found the truth because he took a bunch of evidence that he has and won't show us. And is just like, well, yeah. So based on all this stuff that I saw that you can't see,
I am the truth.
I am the law. And and I don't know.
Serious, because now you're ready for this.
As a crazed fan that will do anything for Pig Roach. In fact, it was in fact an employee, so Dave could sue and get more Spuddy JPEGs. Possible.
Yeah, right. Like, there's just like some guy, like some Dracula's Renfield, is just like at Comcast being like, "Yes, master." And now we will sue Comcast, and they will throw me in jail, and you will use the Comcast money to bail me out, right?
Cobra!
Oh no! I never agreed to bail you out. Okay, I have my own bills, and I cannot afford to bail you out based on the settlement. I thought I'd be getting a lot more. So
sorry, you're fucked.
I'm sorry. You're fucked. I'm sorry.
Bye.
What happened? Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Oh, what happened? Okay.
You ready for this?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. Let's go.
First of all,
Say
this
it.
happened.
What?
This happened. Why is it so
That's
small?
So small.
That's what Kat said.
Hi, cuss admin.
Cuss ad. Okay.
Okay.
Why is he at 0% battery? That's
I
weird.
love this low security. I wonder if the problem is here. I don't know.
That might be part of it. Wow. Greedy
Piggy?
Dude, that's so good.
Panda Lee was hotter.
If this is all just him, I love it. Like,
Yeah.
good job. This is funny. What idiot. So what is bridge? What is bridge mode? Should it be enabled? What is
Correct
that?
me if I'm wrong, but and I don't know if you can do that, but anybody in the chat is welcome to do this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
Sure.
I don't think your ISP can actually go into your like router setting like this unless they're like connected to your Wi-Fi and you're doing it with that. You know what I'm saying?
Like if you're on the phone with them, like I'm having an issue. Okay, well let's look at your fucking router.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even think that someone over the phone would even be able to see this because this is like
where you log into it from the website.
Well, okay, so there's a Wi-Fi configuration here.
They can if they want to.
This looks like router settings, right?
Yeah.
Because this has a bridge mode thing, which is this property of routers.
Gotcha.
It seems to be a battery powered one, which is interesting too.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, it's probably plugged in, and so it's like charging or whatever.
Okay.
But then again, it's odd that anyway, it's odd that there's a charging symbol. Whatever.
You need your router password too.
Well, in many cases, when you factory reset a router, it's given a default or like a factory basic username and password, right? But nevertheless, typically you access this like anybody at home could get to this page if they're with Comcast, not Comcast Business, obviously, because you need to be a king for that. But if you're troubleshooting your own internet stuff, you can go to in most cases, you can go to your home IP address, which is usually 192.168.0.1.
Wow.
And that'll take you to your router, and you'll open up a little page like this, and you'll be able to do stuff like rename your SSID. You'll be able to change your forward reports. You can do the content filtering stuff. But to get here, you need to connect to the Wi-Fi network or to the router that is providing the internet, right? Like you need to actually wire your computer into the router and then go to that IP address, or you need to connect to the Wi-Fi with your phone and then go to that IP address to get here, right? So if you're a Comcast employee, you're not connected to the Wi-Fi. You're not necessarily going directly into the router. Now, if they have some other way to do that, that's fine. But that's really weird. It's really weird. And again, it would be very easy to trace.
Yeah.
But the idea that it's like some guy at Comcast doing it just still makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I guess. In hearing you talk about this stuff, it doesn't make as much sense.
Right. And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But it's like, again, but then the fact that there's no chance that he would write Panda Lee was hotter or Greedy Piggy, right?
No!
Now that's a strong counter argument to that. But this is going to sound like a stupid conspiracy paranoid kind of thing. But that is exactly what I would want you to think if I was.
Okay.
I would want you to think that I would never put something like this down. Right. So
I can see that. Yeah.
So that when I do put it down, you'll think that there's no way that I would do that. Right.
Okay.
And that is showing like a bit too much thought that Phil is capable of. But again, he is a lot like a brutish thug who can at least know to hide a body after he's just hit it in the back of the head with a blackjack or something, right?
With a blackjack.
No, a blackjack, you know.
I thought you said a black pack.
No. Oh my God, Indrid Cold, come on.
Sorry. Yeah, he's not very bright, but it steals.
They went to my modem,
my
Comcast modem, and they enabled the Wi-Fi, and they decided to name it Insulting Things. Now the problem is, this is publicly visible to everyone who's in the area and is driving around looking at the internet. They can see.
Yeah, see, listen. Okay, I'll go back to that in just a second. But yeah, Waffle Master 3000, Panda Lee was hotter, and Greedy Piggy aren't like really, really bad disses. And
Sure.
they are the kind of thing that like
Jim
Phil trying to think like a troll might come up with something like this, right?
Okay, and I can see that. I can. It's still just like what? I don't know. I don't know what to believe. There's like information coming at me from all sides.
Well, so I'm gonna give you just one more little like this is my Columbo moment thing right here.
Ooh.
You know, now, ma'am, isn't it a weird coincidence that this style of typing, even though it's only 5 words, is exactly the same as the way that Dan Green is presenting himself?
Who's Dan Green?
He's the guy who was on Kiwi Farms who was claiming
right,
responsibility for all this stuff.
Right.
So
yeah, okay.
Just one more thing. Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird? Like that he's doing this like dumbass, like all lower caps exactly the same way, and almost as if like you wanted to really make them seem similar. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me.
It's good theories.
I just think if Dan Green had put this out before Phil talked about it, that's proof.
Yeah,
putting this out
it
as
seems
Phil
like
is
an
talking
opportunity.
About it,
like I did it.
That was big. Low security is very funny.
Yeah. Like that's your problem.
This is available networks now. Okay,
and that's the other thing is that Bob 1651 Hoskins says like cat is a fat cunt would have been better. I would have put like a horse is a horse, of course, or something.
Of course.
Right? Like something that is like not necessarily even insulting in either of them directly, but is just like if you know that we troll you, you know that like that's like, or just like call it Dave's Dark Mirror.
Sure.
Call it Piece of Peace. Imagine if you had
or
his
Die
Wi-Fi
Jacobs
changed.
Die.
Right? Okay, perfect. Say Rye Drake Stinky.
Yeah.
Right? Imagine that. Imagine that. That would be legendary. Like I think people would forgive even a Comcast employee for getting arrested if he changed one of Phil's Wi-Fi SSIDs to Rye Drake Stinky.
Yes.
That'd be fucking funny.
So they did this.
Beautiful.
That was number
Judge would be
one.
like, that
was the first thing they did. All right. Now, as you guys know, my internet was also going on and off yesterday.
Good, Felipe.
So what they were doing is while I was broadcasting.
Did you see that? God damn.
Oh, get out of there, dude.
The thumb.
Woo.
Like, are you just shoving your thumb in there to hold your nose in place while you scratch the skin off it?
Well, see, his thumbnail is, it's like he's bunching
what the fuck?
He's bunching up the skin and he's massaging it down with his index and middle finger so that his thumb can come in and with the nail scoop out whatever's up in there, right? Now, what he doesn't realize is that he's got extra long nose hairs tickling the inside of his nose. And that's what he's feeling. That's why he can't stop touching his face. Yeah. So if he just, did some basic grooming, he'd be okay.
Or maybe he has like scabies.
That distinct possibility. That's definitely possible.
Is while I was broadcasting my normal stream, they were resetting my modem over and over. Just
boop, 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 boop. Down there, cat. Down there. Look at his face.
Tips, where are they?
Where are they? Down there. Right down there. Remember that.
Why don't you tip me?
Reset button over and over, so I couldn't continuously broadcast. Okay.
Scabies go to your
So
elbows,
if you didn't
ankles,
notice, I started to ignore them.
Yeah,
I was
now
like,
they
listen,
go to your nose.
if we can't keep
special,
streaming a game, then maybe what we'll do is we'll play something different. We'll do like I have to finish a game. I have a lingering game going on right now. And I'm like, maybe we can do
Wi-Fi Baldur's Spot 3.
This is as good a time as any to start reading out some of those. I want to hear some of those SSIDs.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go to questions here. So if you go to the chat and you go to the top where the little drop down thing is, you click that and go down to questions.
I can't see that because
okay.
You can just read them.
Right. Okay. What the fuck? I can't. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end it.
I gave the reading task to Indra.
No. Sorry. I just had to get rid of the banner thing. Oh shit! I deleted all of them. Oh my god! Oh my god.
Final hour of that, and even if the internet goes out, no big deal. It's only an hour.
Here.
So I guess that pissed the person off. Because the person's like, wow, Phil's really not giving me any attention.
I guess
so what did they do? I'm going to tell you what they did.
This
I've never done this before.
This streaming thing's not so easy,
Do it again.
is it, folks?
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Oh yeah, Idris been studying at the ALT Insider School of
God damn it.
Broadcasting. Folks,
Do it again.
Massive disaster stream. I would like to remind everybody that I did nothing wrong.
So what I was trying to do was like it was in front of one of the questions, so I clicked to end it, and it just fucking ended it. God damn it! Do it again. I'll do it. I'll fucking read them in 5 minutes. I swear to God.
The only mistake I made was having faith in you.
That's right.
All right. Now this is where it gets scary.
Whoa!
All right.
Oh no! It's about to get scary, guys. Hold on a second here. Hold on. I need
a straight jacket. Ghost Hunter, big ups for the 2 months. Thank you.
I need to set the atmosphere. Hold on a second here.
Ooh.
It's a little bit too Harry Potter for me.
I did everything correct. I like Harry Potter.
There we go.
Okay. Spooky.
This is where you're like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So listen to this.
Okay.
Since they weren't getting any attention logging into my modem and screwing with my internet, they logged into my business account itself.
Oh!
Not scary.
Didn't
scream.
Laugh. Oh, scream.
Not scary. Didn't scream. Okay.
Meaning
so there are
all of the information that you have. Since they weren't getting any attention logging into my modem and screwing with my internet.
What? Sorry?
Scary Potter. So there are some they did put question or things in the Q&A thing. I'm gonna read some of them.
Okay, I want you to be very careful this time, please.
I'm not clicking anything.
Okay.
Leanna got blacked. Delete this, Indrid.
Nice.
Derek's Playground. A stronger connection than my marriage.
Okay, that's good.
Scatmaster. DSP's Double D's and Cat Skyrimming Tyrone.
Skyrimming. Okay, I love that. But see,
that was Hermit.
I have to say that I'm a little bit disappointed because none of these are really like Wi-Fi puns.
I know, they're still funny.
But I'll still accept them, so I appreciate that very much, everybody.
The Wi-Fi's on, huh? Cat Stable.
Okay, good.
Sweaty JPEG Pipeline. I plowed your shoe horse. Ket's Big Bush. Meaningful Content Enterprise. Baldur's Scout 3. PP Burnell's Wi-Fi.
PP Burnell's Wi-Fi would be a classic because he might not even notice that.
No.
Right? Like, wait a minute. The trolls changed it to PP Burnell's Wi-Fi and Bill is a gouty pig roach?
And
why would they only troll me on one of them, though? Huh?
What? Huh? These are funny.
Oh my God.
I'll keep checking it. Keep sending them.
Like that person who was like showing those pictures, so to speak. Those like that proof that he was posting, that Dan Green guy, right? One of the fuck, I just missed it. God damn it. Oh yeah, the name of his like account is DSP Enterprises.
Oh yeah, was it?
Yeah, DSP Enterprises, which is like I think an enterprise is like a very specific kind of company.
Yeah,
I don't know, but like he's got Burnell Productions. DSP Enterprises. He loves names.
What is an enterprise?
That's the NCC 1701.
A legal entity that provides goods and services to a market.
Oh, okay. So that's just anything, right?
Yeah. Seems like a business. Yeah.
They logged into my business account itself. Meaning all of the information that you have in your business account.
We know what your business account is.
It's about to get scary, dude. Shut up.
Oh, okay.
It's like watching one of those Paranormal Activity movies, right?
Oh God!
All the sound music got all quiet, and so something scary, and they told us something scary is about to happen. So
we're about to see the footprints in the baby powder.
Oh no, dude! We're gonna see like the door. Like, open a little. Yeah, and then maybe like the towel at the end of the bed is gonna like ruffle. Yeah, okay.
Are they gonna pull the sheets off the people sleeping?
Everybody in the movie theater is like now gonna be quiet now because something's like about to happen, and then the rest of the movie will just like whatever fucking bullshit talks because these are dog shit movies that are fucking the worst things I ever fucking seen in my life.
Shut up! I love them. Also, thank you, Paul.
Those movies.
Name, your address, your phone number, your email addresses, your payment information, and all of that, your modem information. It's all listed in there. Okay? They proceeded to not only go into there and mess with all of my information.
They mess with all my information, and then what? Then what did they? What did they? I love when he. Okay, that's a Karen thing, is going like, they proceeded to access my internal documents that contain my personally identifiable information. So I would like to tactically ask that demand that we have a full-fledged investigation upon his person and all the persons with which he has interacted with. This particular individual is looking to damage my person thusly.
Which is against the law,
you're not
by
the only one to have that theory. We talked about it a little bit earlier. It's plausible. Very possible. Okay?
I mean, that would be insane. That would be like that's like a schizo level. That's like I'm not really willing to like continue living if that's like if there's a person out there who actually is willing to
like
do
they're
that.
doing ops with Phil.
Yeah, don't worry, Phil. I'm gonna throw a real smoke bomb at them. You just play along, buddy. Phil would that would never work because Phil would give up the plot instantly, right? Like he was fucking like, oh, by the way, guys, big ups to anybody at Comcast. I am ready to accept my orders, so to speak. That's just nothing, guys. Ignore that. Okay.
Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing.
And DSP, the type of dude to say vehicle instead of car. And, and
or like my mobile device.
Or utilize instead of use.
You cannot do that.
Oh, we got
they also, get this.
What?
Without my permission.
Linda's
no shit without your permission, you fucking idiot. Why do you feel the need to say that part? Like,
obviously it wasn't done with your permission. Like, oh, excuse me, Mr. PP Burnell. Can I get into your shit and change all your fucking shit?
No, sir, I'm about to hack you. Which would be the best SSID to change this to? Should I change this to Mama Burnell's sweaty crotch, or should I change it to Dave, and Busters?
Or Dave can't Busters.
Yeah, Dave cannot Busters. So this is like something that I think this is where his like nugget of truth is sort of poking through the story here a little bit, because this is the kind of Karening that someone does when a mistake has been made.
Sure, yeah, and they're trying to cover up their own messy shit.
No, I mean like this is like someone like a customer service representative or something has like made a mistake, maybe like perhaps by accidentally processing a payment. And so Phil is like, and get this, without my permission, they went ahead and took the payment that I owed them. So
took
and then trail off and not finish the
so money
love it.
Away from me and made a payment. They also get this without my permission took money away from me and made a payment towards my Comcast internet bill for hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Dude, can you believe that? They took money and paid the bill that I must owe because they were able to take the money and pay it to me.
This is ridiculous. Like, okay, if someone's going to steal money from you, why are they going to go and pay your own fucking bill with it? Why? Tell me.
Literally just helping you, right?
Yeah. Like I forgot to pay my internet. Oh, don't worry. I did it for you.
You wouldn't believe this troll. He like kept me in business by not allowing my internet to go out. But I decided to run my own business into the ground anyway by not streaming. Continuing
I see another good point. Paul J. Brazel, he said, at Iviga, you said it was autopay. That's right. He had signed up for autopay because it gave him a discount. So why would someone need to go in and like manually pay your bill? What? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. None of it.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's complaining about the fucking discount that he doesn't get anymore.
I can't sign up for autopay.
And then, of course, he has to take like the extra 2 or 3 seconds to do this. Like he thinks Again, he thinks people are flipping out and going, "What? Huh? What? Oh my God, Phil, is this true? What?"
We all look like Macaulay Culkin right now.
Yeah. Listen, look at his face.
Okay. You fucking bitch.
That's fraud.
I hate you. You're a fraud.
It's not fraud,
it's
actually,
not fraud.
You fucking idiot.
Payment was an additional payment that would have given him an additional $500 credit on his account towards upcoming months. See, this
See, that's what they're saying. I don't like someone. I mean, I get that they two names earlier said that they can. Someone said that they can do that. I find that very strange. I find it very, very strange that you could just put whatever amount of money you want towards a bill.
I mean, right? I can do that with my car insurance, but I never really thought about it for internet or what I don't know.
Why would you pay your car insurance in advance though?
Because there's like
I'm stupid.
A lot at once. We got
more than $500 available in his bank account but can't afford groceries and needs to eat a lunch meat sandwich.
Good point, Vikes. Did you hear that, Snood?
Yeah. So like again, this is him like double like telling on himself, right? By being like, by the way, I did have $500 available.
Yeah.
Just, in my account.
I can't buy a $70 game or food for my horse.
Destitute. I'm dying.
I need your support. It's so stupid.
Credit cards are a different thing than phone bills, though. Like,
yeah, and Boy Wonderless is right too. Just wanted to say that. I'm sure Xfinity would have somehow alerted him. It's unusual for action. It's an unusual action for any customer.
Yes. Again, they wouldn't like. I seriously am skeptical that they would just let you. Yeah, just put $500 towards your bill. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. That's probably fine. Yeah, we'll just figure it out later. Yeah, your next bill is going to be like $657. Whatever. I don't know.
Whatever.
It just seems
like,
stupid.
Just give it the money now.
It just seems stupid on the part of Comcast, because if something happens between now and the time when that credit runs out, they have to give him that cash back, right?
Yeah.
It seems like a big pain in the ass to deal with. Wouldn't it just be easier taking? If you can specify an amount of money to take, why would you take more than you're owed? I just don't get it.
It doesn't make sense. I feel like Craig in the interview. This doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Why?
And that's another. And again, they document this shit really, really hard because to avoid this exact situation
for stuff like this,
where some fat ninny is just going on talking a bunch of bullshit about your company and pretending like he's going to sue them for no reason and just making like inflammatory fucking bad publicity videos about your company, right?
Comcast already sucks. You don't need to do this.
He changed the intro video of his YouTube channel to be one of these bitching about. I think it's to this video actually. So if you're someone who's like new to his channel, that's what you see. Really
this
great.
This will draw you in. This will raise the numbers organically. This is good.
I can't wait to watch this.
That's
I love
fraud.
Watching a skinny fat guy bitch
that
about
is identity
dumb shit
theft
he did to
and
himself.
fraud. You cannot do that. That is a crime. That's not, I'm messing with someone's internet.
Exactly.
That's an actual serious crime.
It's an actual serious.
Okay.
He's like, why do you think you got one over? They know that it's a serious crime. That's why he did it, dipshit.
You cannot fuck around like that. And this person.
He is acting like this is a game he's playing. And now he's just like, whoa, hold on, guys. Hold on. You can't actually come to my house and fuck with me like that.
That's illegal.
That's not the agreement, okay? I stream and you guys troll me by calling me Gouty Pig Roach, okay?
Yeah.
Then none of this bullshit about coming to my house and fucking with my internet stuff, okay? Can we get the ref over here, please? Mom?
Please?
Mom?
And another good point is, why is he not seeking law enforcement? Like with the tire?
Yeah. Great question.
What is this?
I had $500.
Seal had that question, not me, but good. What?
I had $500 taken from me. I am not going to go to the police. Also, I am Phil Burnell, the man who loves weaponizing the police against people and authority and appealing to authority figures.
I will call anyone who disagrees with me a criminal. You're going to jail.
Absolutely. And you'll be punished to the highest extent of the law.
Okay? Yes.
Sound good?
Thinks at this point they can get away with anything.
Comcast employee has the tire and his groceries.
Mark my fucking words.
Yes.
Oh, I love this clip. So
this was so good.
I need
He's
to
just a beach whale.
I need to savor this for just a moment.
Let's do it, buddy.
He is like a beached whale. He's more like he's more like a walrus that's just been backed up against a rock and is just kind of like itching its back now. Mark my fucking words.
My bad, fucking words. This one's
This is
so good.
I think this.
Why
is
don't we get to see this guy?
I think this is the second funniest.
What's the first
Phil
one?
moment? The first funniest Phil moment is the instant that his head snaps towards the camera, and he says, "Oh, the camera's on."
Yeah. Sorry, I'm being stupid. You're right.
That the speed at which his head snaps to the camera and he's looking directly down the barrel of the camera. Oh, camera's been on the whole time, huh?
Huh?
I didn't know.
Hello.
Hello. He just starts rocking. This is this next funniest thing. This
Yeah.
Mark my fucking words.
Look how mad he is.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, Philip.
You hot
what's
piece
even-
of man meat.
What's even better is he never came for them.
No, he did not. He
No.
stayed. He got coming.
I'm gonna find out who the fuck you are.
You didn't do that?
You motherfucker.
No.
Yes.
Okay? Because they've been doing it now for how many
You are
years?
done.
It's been a month since the October incident.
He never
What?
came
We
at
had
all.
another
He's
incident?
never come. What?
We had another incident? Oh my god.
Comcast has
Mario
done
Faker in the
absolutely
chat, which is
nothing
where the
Big up.
thumbnail came
Yeah,
from.
Thank you very much, Mario Faker.
Yeah.
about it, right? So
Bless you.
there you have it. Okay? Now, before you say, well, what evidence do you have?
Oh my
Well, I'm
God.
not going to show you my payment.
Snoot's dying
Now-
currently. Give him a
now-
moment.
Now, before you say, what evidence do you have? Shut up. I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to show you evidence, okay?
I'll only show
Okay.
you half the
Now,
evidence that
before you
sorta
say, well, what
supports
evidence
my
do you
crazy
have?
theory.
Well, I'm not going to show you my payment
Yeah, I'm vaping.
information, and I'm certainly not going to show you anything that's private, but what I will
Like
show you is
what?
what they did to my account. Would you like to see?
Okay. Yeah.
So they logged into my account, and they changed the
forgot
name on the
about
account.
this.
They changed the email on the
email?
account.
What is that?
It says 1KJ, 1K Jasper.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe?
WEIHG.
Does anyone know? I mean, is this just like it might be just random.
Does that just be random?
Yeah.
Yeah, because even 1KJ, that might just be a
It'd be
coincidence.
2KJ.
Well, no, 1K is because he cost $1,000, right?
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Because that was the original tip score, right?
Right. I just always hear 2K.
Yeah, because that was the total. But it's like I can see
Okay.
you just mashing the keyword 1KJWI. Yeah, because it's one. Yeah, I do see how on the keyboard it's those.
Oh.
these
Just
letters
someone
are all kinda
smashing
grouped.
keys.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I do see that could just be fake. I think that might just be a coincidence.
Oh,
It's so
okay.
funny.
I see.
They basically
and then
changed
he shows
everything.
his fucking
Okay?
phone number again. Like,
So there you
way to
go.
invite people to
All this
call you a lot.
information
Yeah,
was
nice.
changed to be trollish information. Okay? So not only did they do all of that, as you can see, all the information changed to be troll stuff, right? Then they also, like I said,
Okay.
made
let's go.
a false payment in hundreds and hundreds of
Oh
dollars.
my
Was it a
goodness,
false
towards me?
How did they make a
Okay?
false payment?
So this is
I think it
obviously
was a
awful,
payment.
right? This is not, okay, someone's messing around anymore,
Well,
right?
someone's
It's not.
messing
This
around
isn't.
or
This
something.
is, whoa. Someone
Whoa.
is
Yeah.
seriously,
He won't show it. And what's stupid is he could block out the numbers and stuff and just show it. What?
Whoa,
say
this
stuff.
this is whoa. This is
Whoa.
like whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa,
This
Moses.
This is like whoa, someone spent my money. This is like whoa.
Whoa.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Woo. Oh.
whoa. Someone is
right.
seriously
Wow.
trying to hurt me. They're trying to take
They're trying to
money
hurt me.
out of my accounts
Money.
and
Look at him literally clutching his chest. They're gonna hurt
trying
me.
to
and my
hurt
money.
He doesn't
me.
get
They're trying
he
to
doesn't
take
get feel
money
boobies any other
out of
way.
my accounts and put it towards stuff that it's not supposed to be towards.
You
Right?
prove the
And that's the
payment
problem.
thing
Like,
is
that's
100%
horrible.
lie.
Like, anyone
You
could mess with my
know
accounts now, right? If
exact
they have this
amount that was
access.
charged. You're right.
So,
He would
that is
never
why
give a
yesterday when
correct-
I was
he
live
would
on
never give a
stream,
specific number, though. He would
I
never
basically
give
had to go offline.
Round
Like, if you
up.
remember,
And
yesterday when I was
overestimate by
live
about
on stream,
300 probably.
even though I
Right.
said we were going to continue to stream and ignore the nonsense, I had to go offline because I had to
I had to go offline.
immediately contact
fuck.
Comcast and say, you have to stop with all of this going on right now. You have to stop this payment.
Yeah, as soon as I found out that money was involved, I was like, you have to stop.
You have
Up
to
until
stop
now,
this
it was
access,
fine.
whatever it
But
is.
money?
You have someone who could steal all my money.
Did
out of my
Shinko resend
account.
this? I'm not sure.
So immediately what I
Go
did is
check
I
his
called
channel.
them, and the person who, you know, I got from billing
Talk
basically
faster.
said, all right, I'm going to remove everything. So he removed the payment information. All that stuff's removed from my account
Being
now.
mad at him.
So there's no
This
way.
is also not like I don't
Ew.
think like I don't know how it works for Comcast, but I really don't feel like you can remove the payment. Like, okay, I guess that's so he's just saying he canceled his auto pay basically.
Yeah.
So then he just is the nugget of
So
truth
you made
literally
it harder. What?
is the nugget of truth literally that his auto pay went through and it was for twice the amount because maybe he didn't have enough last month to pay the bill?
Maybe.
And so
That sounds like, yeah.
too much in his opinion came out this time, and it was like, oh yeah, because it must have been close to his YouTube payment, right?
Yeah.
So he had the money, and it
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
kind of what that's oh yeah, because it's like because he's talking about turning off the auto pay here now.
Yeah,
right?
but then why do that? That's stupid.
Well, I mean, this is the so now he's putting in all this like batter on the nugget of truth, right? There's a tiny little piece of chicken nugget there, and he's putting all this batter of bullshit on it. What, you remember that thing he says that trolls do?
Yes. That's what he does.
You're
It's
not
all
the boss of me now. Yeah.
That they could
It's
keep
all,
processing
like-
payments in my name. Okay?
what
Thankfully.
is
So
not
at least
deflection,
that's
it's
done.
Projection.
All right?
Yes.
But the problem now with that
Yes, no,
is
maybe no, I don't know.
now all my stuff's messed up. I'm on a contract with Comcast that they call it an auto pay discount, meaning if you have your account set up on auto pay, you put your account information into their website, you set it up, you get a discount. Now I've lost my discount.
Okay, how is that my fucking problem?
Again, we're suggesting that we're turning off autopay, meaning that autopay was on, meaning that your bill just got taken from you automatically as you have set it up to do.
I don't see the problem. He's looking at the demons, Mario.
I don't see why you need to make up all this crazy lies about a Comcast detractor. Like,
I know.
Is it possible that he was really with the tech 2 weeks ago, and the tech was like, "Oh yeah, buddy, looks like there's someone at Comcast just fucking with your internet."
Yeah, it looks like an employee. I guess we'll get right on it.
I'll just take some screenshots of this, and I'll email that over to you right away. Okay.
Oh yes.
Oh, right.
Thank you,
And
Greedy
he was
Piggy.
like,
we'll talk to you soon.
And Phil's just like, "Good, I'll bide my time now." And when he shows his face, I'll cry on stream about how mean he's being to me, and then I'll bring him to justice.
How's that fair? Did I do anything wrong to lose my discount? No.
Life's
It's
not
their own
fair,
messed
PP.
up system. Okay? So, now,
And that's the
calling
PP. And
so all
that's
that,
the PP?
goes down or whatever. All right? And I'm like, okay, so today, hopefully, number one, hopefully I'm going to get calls from Comcast. I'm going to get support. They're going to help me. I'm going to wake up in the morning, and I'm going to have multiple departments who are on this.
Oh, God, I want to hear it. Read this.
What do you think happens at companies?
Right.
So, like, they just, like, there's, like, a fire station of Comcast employees that they got a call in the middle of the night, and
ring the bell and
and so a bunch of them are sleeping upstairs in the bunk beds, and they slide down the pole, and I'll get into fire trucks.
A customer's having an issue.
And it's Phil Burnell. Wait, and they're driving both trucks, just driving around the Renton, not doing anything in particular, but just like sirens are going off and traffic's being disrupted and stuff.
Who are working on this and escalated it. Because when you call Comcast,
it's like it's the middle. So literally he thinks what's happening is that like they had an emergency board of directors meeting. It's like one of that scene in movies where it's like the old guy and his wife are sleeping in bed, right? And the phone rings, and the phone rings. The guy's like, "Hello, yes,
yeah.
No, I can't wait till tomorrow. I was sleeping. What?
Please,
wait,
I'm tired.
What do you mean, Phil Burnell?
Huh?
Oh yeah, yes, no, I understand. I'm getting dressed. Send my car right now, please, and may God have mercy on us all." Like,
I think Big Guy had actually said the same thing that you were talking about just now. Like, like great minds.
Yeah, exactly.
oh, sir, your security is of our utmost concern. 100%. You have to understand, your security is our biggest concern. Why are you saying it like this? Okay? That's what
not again, but he is like taking this, like, he's the only person in the world who actually takes corporate bullshit like 100% seriously, right?
Oh, I thought they cared about me and my privacy and my family.
You promised me that you loved and cared about me, and now it doesn't look like you care about me or love me at all.
At all.
Say.
At all.
This is someone who has access to my modem, someone who can mess with my business on a daily basis, and someone who has access.
The Adventures of Baron Snortchausen.
Baron Snortchausen.
Baron Snortchausen.
Thank you, Storm Martin.
Access to all of my business information and my payment information, and is filing fake payments, committing fraud, which is a crime, and I have it all documented, that it's all happening. I've saved all the information to prove that it's happening, and I filed claims with this company. I've got 3 voicemails in.
How many? I can't. I heard.
Like, if there's a problem with someone, the more they call me, the less I want to solve it.
Yeah, you go right down.
Like,
to
go
the bottom
fuck
of
yourself.
You go right to the bottom of my priority list. I sort by last. I sort by like oldest to newest.
Yeah.
Right, and new ones go right to the bottom there.
Yeah.
And he's going, jog on.
What is the point of putting your fingers up to the fucking camera? I don't get it.
So Super Deaf Man knows how many he's talking about. But he's going like, jog on, you chav, and it.
Jog on, you wanker.
Yeah, wanker. Actually, he does kind of look like a dented, like, British hooligan, right? He doesn't know it's only 2 fingers. Jog on, you wanker. Oh, blimey.
Oh, blimey, you bloody idiot.
You bloody drongo.
Happening. I've saved all the information to prove that it's happening, and I filed claims with this company. I've got 3 voicemails in with the regional tech manager, so you know they're going to be right on top of this, right? Now, in the meantime, just to show you that, again, I'm not a slouch on this, I actually even...
A slouch?
Yeah, that's an expression.
Oh.
Contacted Xfinity's social media team.
Okay. Different company.
No.
I realize they're owned by, like, Comcast is owned by Xfinity, like, or vice versa. But
directly, whatever. Yeah, whatever. It's basically the same.
Like, the social media team is, like does less work than the customer service team,
it's the social media team.
Yeah. Like, hey, and homie, they're asleep. They're
fucking asleep. People have to
And I said, I don't know what to do in this situation. And they said, you got to go to the fraud team.
Well, yeah, you should have done that in the first place. Oh my God, ew. Look at his lip.
It turns into a beak sometimes, dude. It looks very beak-like right here. Very beak-like.
What the fuck?
I said, I did.
Phil isn't
just so you
lying
know.
on purpose, though. What if he's become so mentally cracked he believes this? Like, he's sending them into info, freaking out, saying it's your family, and they like, it's could happen.
That serious, very plausible. Like, no joke. Literally all jokes aside, I would not be surprised if they're just like, this guy is out of his mind. I don't know what the fuck this guy is talking about. There's like, and the guy's like, I don't. Like, there's just some poor innocent Comcast employee who's like trying to help him. It's some poor guy from India or something. And like, no, I helped Mr. Burnell. He was very rude. And you know, I did not appreciate his tone.
He was very racist with me.
He was very, very racist, sir.
He said, "What do you know? Are you even from?" Never mind.
He was very, very racist.
Contacted that fraud team, and I filed claims or whatever. I don't know what's going to happen, all right? But that's what they told me. Like, that's all you can do is you can contact the fraud team, and that's it.
Not do the
all right?
needful.
So, bushy-tailed and bright-eyed. I'm ready for the day, because I'm feeling positive.
I hate that expression.
Dude, and I hate this so much.
You got the double PP?
I hate the
Thank
fists.
You, come again.
I hate... Ooh. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
No. Do it again now.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. Cat, guess you made $75 today, baby.
Get on it now.
If things are gonna go good today, right? But now I'm getting that groove back, getting that vibe back. I'm ready for fun stuff. I hope you guys are ready.
Exact thing. Thank you so much. This is like actually like this might be the 3rd funniest moment for me because this makes me want to pull my skin off. Like, this makes my skeleton want to escape out of my mouth.
But now, I'm getting that groove back,
Like,
that
what
vibe
is
back. I'm
this?
ready for
Who
fun
do
stuff
you
that you guys
think
are
you
ready to.
are?
I check my phone.
No.
I got no emails.
Phil is
I got no phone calls.
double fisting
I got
the
no
beams
voicemails.
of injustice.
And what you're saying about like just some innocent guy being like accused of, you know, shenanigans?
Yeah.
He's not getting a response from anything, so they're just like,
No.
This guy's just a psycho. I don't think we should.
What can we
yeah,
do?
well, he's paying us, so we can't fire him. So let's just keep him on, I guess. Yeah, let's do the slow. We're getting a request for the slow.
Feeling bright-eyed. I'm ready for the day
Okay.
because I'm feeling positive. Things are gonna go good today. Right?
I'm feeling HIV positive.
Ah, yes.
Right?
Here we go.
But now
Ew.
I'm getting that
Ew.
you back in them vibe back.
Vibe.
Daddy.
Fun stuff. I hope you guys are ready
hermit.
to. And you don't get pussy?
And you don't get pussy.
I checked my phone.
I checked my phone. Guess what?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a gamer.
no
That
emails.
looks good too.
That's good too.
Yeah.
I got no
Love
phone
that.
calls. I got no
Extra
voicemails.
long.
Extra
Nothing.
long.
Zero. Nothing whatsoever from any.
Ears. Ears.
So it's been less than 24 hours, and I've heard nothing.
Okay, that's cool.
I mean,
Ew. Did you see
it
it?
seems reasonable. You should at least
There
wait
it
till they
goes.
get back to work the next day.
Whatsoever.
Yeah, this is
From-
ridiculous.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Yeah,
There it
yeah,
is.
it's
Yeah.
fucking weird, mate.
Mate.
From anyone.
It did
Okay?
it! He did it!
Am I surprised and shocked? No.
No.
I'm not. Crunchy corn, yum.
Am I surprised? No. I don't think they
No.
can do anything right, actually. No. Am I
No.
surprised? But I'm still gonna bitch and complain. Like, okay, you cannot have both attitudes of like, oh, they haven't done anything at all. They haven't done anything at all. But
That
also,
doesn't affect
like,
me.
am I surprised that they didn't do anything? No.
No.
No, honey, baby.
No, they
Sweetie,
can't get one over on old PP.
Sweetie, PP has been around the block, okay? And what PP knows is that these
Hi, Grimbo.
corporate bozos are a bunch of bozos. And
Yep.
you know what? I didn't think they were going to do
That's
anything.
what
So we should
good
all
old
just
PP
stop.
knows.
You know what? We should all just stop even asking
Extra
questions about
long.
this, I think, and just stop talking about it, really.
Extra long.
I really don't see any reason why we should even just ask any more questions, really.
But you would think that a company that takes your security so seriously, and we have documented evidence that fraud just occurred
Whoa.
with their system, that
Guys,
they would probably.
I'm here to report that fraud has just occurred with your system. Who can I speak to about this?
That guy.
Yes, thank you.
be on it to prevent anything further from going on. I mean, we're not just talking
You'll
I think-
speak
I
to
think
the
to prevent-
messing with you.
I think
We're
to
talking
prevent
this could be a
anything
legal
further
issue
from
for
going
them.
on, please.
Because
me
my
too.
Yes,
security
sir?
has been compromised,
Here.
and it seems to be their fault. There is an internal employee doing all of this. Okay?
Sir, what evidence?
Well,
what evidence
I'm like,
do you have
all
to
right.
suggest
Well,
that?
I'm not expecting
Oh, I
much,
don't
but you know
actually have
what?
any evidence
Maybe
per
today
se.
I will get contacted, and you know, and maybe they will handle it. I don't know. But anyway,
know.
I can stream now. So I turned on my stream this morning, and within a minute of it being live, the person resets my modem.
Whoa!
What?
So what this tells me is, even though Comcast doesn't have access to
You're
that
right.
modem,
Yeah.
like they can't
Yeah,
go
yeah, yeah,
in that
my dad,
modem and change its settings,
Brought in.
they've got a reset button.
No, I'm not being yelled at.
And they
I
can
had
just hit
ordered
it
some
whenever they
lotion.
want.
Oh, even better.
And some
They
hair
can press it
color,
right
and
now
it's
during
here.
this live stream.
Oh,
They already
so
did. They did
they're actually
before,
bringing you
and they
some-
could do it
some
right now
stuff.
again.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
That they have
We have to
the
drive to
ability
mailbox,
to
so
do
it's a
this
pain.
whenever they want. Okay?
Yeah, mailboxes a half
Which is
mile away.
absolutely stupid because it's not their property. I didn't give Comcast
Oh.
permission to mess with my equipment. So what give
Sir, by now, please recall that by signing up with Comcast, you give us permission to mess
Yeah, you
with your routers and modems. Sir?
You signed the
Now,
contract.
You did say that you were going to give us permission to mess with your shit. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The fucking up your shit fam clause is in effect, and I shall be messing with you in a nasty and heinous way. Sir. Okay.
Sounds good.
gives them the right?
Well, Battery Exhausted is also hitting it on the head. Is that he is so cool and collected about all this. He is.
Yeah, you might have thought that you would have seen like a little bit of fear or concern
Yeah.
But no.
It's just money being taken out of my account by $500 at a time. Someone. Well, I guess
I would have shown every piece of information I could.
Dude, I mean, I'd be losing my shit for sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, I might just be, streaming a video game to take my mind off it too.
Sure.
Maybe not having another like meltdown online about it. A bunch of people who can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Right, to do that, right?
We
I
got
didn't ever
Piggy
give them
doing
the
weird
right to do
things.
that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
So
Yeah, it's most definitely an opportunity.
they shouldn't have that access. And according to the
Opportunity.
tech
Sorry, I heard
that was
sounds.
at my house in October, they shouldn't have had access. But apparently they at least have the ability to reset the modem. Because that's what they've been doing. They did it multiple times this morning when I was just turning the stream on. And I'm like...
Again, you have no evidence that that is happening, and it's not just an unrelated, like, cycle for something else, right? Like, you have no idea. You have nothing to substantiate that claim.
No.
And, like, him just, like, jumping to that conclusion actually irritates the fuck out of me so much.
It is such bullshit.
I just hate being lied to my face like this.
I hate it.
So I can't
hate
work.
it.
So I cannot do a live stream of gameplay. I cannot do a podcast at any
I cannot do a live stream of gameplay, even though I happen to be streaming live for you right now.
I can't
point
even
during
stream.
any stream. They could just keep hitting the reset button like this, right?
So,
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. The reset. I cannot do a podcast at any point during any stream. They could just keep hitting the reset button like this, right? So, I mean, I'm gonna be honest here. I got a few questions for Comcast, and I would love to get answers on this. Number one, how do you have a company, all right, where you have employees that you don't monitor what they're doing? You don't have any audits of employee activity.
Audits?
And it's like saying this stuff, it's like when you say this out loud, a normal human with a heart should not be able to get through this, like this kind of a statement or a sentiment. Like getting mad at a company for not having the security measures that they do have, but you are just imagining that they don't.
Yeah.
Like
because you set your fucking thing to low security.
Well, not only that, but it doesn't have anything to do with that. I'm talking about like internal like logging and accountability systems, because like in the grand scheme of things, ISPs are not like a huge important thing. It's not like like any really super important information is being protected.
Absolutely not.
They do still like take that very seriously, because it's a serious breach of trust, and they like that kind of PR is a nightmare. That would be a horrible thing to get in.
It would.
I don't know if he's going to talk
about
it.
Comcast employee breaches confidence and fucks this guy's shit up.
And I don't know if he's going to talk about this again today, but like if he actually had evidence, if he actually had a case to show that something like this was happening, they would, like, a lawyer would jump at the opportunity to sue
dude.
Comcast.
You could probably find someone that'd be like, "Oh fuck yeah, let's go," and you wouldn't. I mean, like, come on.
Lawyers do work pro bono, dude.
They do.
It's like, especially if they have.
will help them.
If they think that you had like a slam dunk case,
yeah,
of course they would. Why wouldn't they?
Like, pay me after when we win, buddy.
I mean, that's what working pro bono is.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
And again, like, I mean, it's not like they just take pro bono cases and are like, oh, I don't know about this, but there's a good chance, right? They usually do it when they have an ironclad case.
Yeah.
So, and if you're so confident about that, Phil, go for it then, you fucking idiot. No, I think we should all just drop. I think we should all just drop it and forget about it. Actually, yeah, I think we should just forget about it, you guys. Pro boner.
Too much work. Pro boner.
To see that there's no malicious stuff going on. What level of power are you giving your employees that they can log into modems, change settings, log into business accounts, see all the data, change all the data without permission? That's the other thing. There's no levels to prevent any of this. Apparently, they give their employees an insane
they wouldn't even call the fucking cops.
amount
Do they, or are you just making this up?
of freedom. Okay? And the funny part is, like I said, this is proven because some people are saying dumb stuff in the chat. It's a hacker. No. The tech looked at.
Oh, publicity and to sensationalize, but there's not much money in this case.
No, there's not. No, there's no
like
damages.
$500 in it.
Exactly. There's no damages at stake here, but like a settlement to like not go through with the lawsuit, even if it was like such a small amount, I think it would be like a huge profile issue, right? And it would probably like, and I think a corporation would pay a lot of money to not let something like that out, in my opinion.
Yeah.
This modem,
Yeah.
when they were here in October, and said, no, this right here shows this is an employee login. He says it's different. He says if it was
you don't who like okay, you're taking the opinion of some random tech guy. So not only do I have to take the opinion of a random tech, I also have to take that filtered through Phil Burnell. So
that sounds terrible.
You tell me how much I'm supposed to fucking buy this story.
He says if it was a customer login, or you know, if you see different levels of login, he says this is an employee login. That's what that is. It shows it right there. That's the.
It shows it right there.
Right there. See it? Oh.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We get my favorite.
Yeah,
Oh my god. That was a good ending. Oh my god.
I did like that. I did
That
like
was
that
good.
a lot.
I like that. Oh, that I'm officially
You guys like pizza?
happy with that.
Yeah, well, I think that's
I know, I do.
natural as any point.
Oh,
Don't you?
Yeah, here, let me. I'm gonna read some of the Q&A stuff. There's more.
Yeah, play us out.
All right.
Gold.
All right. Ooh, Dark Dave's Mirror left one. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Okay. T. Carter's casket. Hopeless Addict, Scopely Fund Transfer Station, Gautopia, Linda's Acoctes, The Man Zone, Come and Go, Equine Supply, send tips to darksidephil@hotmail.com.
That's good.
Cardboard and cat turds. Did anyone look into the bank leaks to see when his bill is due? Level 1 Comcast. Snoot has a nice butt. Why fight it? That's good. Cobra's coon line or Puff was here. Caw, caw, caw.
Puff was here would be very funny.
Yeah. John Rambo's husband's Wi-Fi. Hitbox is not correct. Tyrone Hurry. Will Comcast fire back? PP block. One little this is a German word. Bauschweiner. How long have you two been following DSP? That's not a good name. I need modem tips. That's funny.
You can at least answer the question. You can at least answer the question, Ingrid.
It's almost been about 4 years for me.
I'd say it's been about 11 for me. I've been watching.
Yeah.
I've been aware of Dark Side Phil since Dark Souls 1 came out.
Woo!
And that's kind of how I got into hating on DSP. I was never a fan. I hate his guts. I watched him play Dark Souls, and it made me so fucking mad that I bought Dark Souls myself and I played it. And that's why I played Dark Souls, is because I was like, there's no fucking way it's this bad.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
It's
not that bad.
All right. Thanks for joining us, people. Big ups for the positivity.
Yeah, big ups.
Yeah.
Love it. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope everybody has a nice weekend. We'll be returning on Saturday.
With the Mark 1.
Graced with the presence of the Mark
Mr.
1.
Muscles himself.
It's the Hate Army, bruv.
Exactly.
Now, Ingrid, I'm going to promise myself that I'm going to do my best to not do a British accent, silly
I will try.
After every word he says.
I know. It's going to be hard.
I'm committing that I'm going to try to do that. I cannot guarantee that I won't. So anybody who finds that really interesting, really annoying, I apologize in advance.
So sorry.
Okay?
So sorry.
Let's let you play him out. Unfortunately, I have no one to redirect you to currently. So if somebody knows a stream that's going up now,
tell us.
Tell us, please. Help.
Please.
Otherwise,
you're going nowhere.
Otherwise, you're done. You're done. You're over. It's late. Actually, you know what? Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Go to fucking bed right now.
Fucking go to bed.
All right. Actually, you know what? Go watch the new Super Crazy video. How about
Yeah.
I'll link you to that new Super
Crazy.
Crazy.
Oh, is Detractor is on there?
Is he? Let's see.
Check.
Is he famous? Right?
Is he famous?
That's a good joke. Ever heard of that? Guy named Is he famous?
Oh, okay. What the fuck is load?
Your fatty goatee.
Are you in the settings? It's loading for me forever.
Oswald is asking, next time I stream with Alt, can I hold in a hit and talk the whole podcast? It makes someone comfortable. Yes. Yes, I can. He does. Yeah, he does not like that. He does not like that. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry.
White race is live. Let's go. Okay.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's give it over to the white race. I think you and I got a fight today, don't we?
We do. Yeah. Go watch us fight other people. Okay.
Yeah.
Indrid's Twitch. Indrid code _
Nice. You're not the same guy. Let's do some karaoke before we wrap things up. Here's 150 for the vest today. It's time for a silly bubble blow. Or I'm gonna close the tab and go. What's your favorite type of food? And can you read my haiku? Yeah! Alright, have a good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us once again, and we'll see you on Saturday. Saturday night's alright for fighting. Alright. Good night, Indrid.
Bye. Good night, Indrid.
You're